Righty. Alrighty then. Let me start that. Hello, Reverie. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, Rotten Angel. Hello, Crab Girl. Hello, Vendetta. Alrighty. There we go. I think I have everything set up. Hello, Soulgeist. Hello, Mellow Kitten. Hello, Jules. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Smiley. Okay, hold on. Let me get everything I want set up. Hello, KJ Art. Alrighty, there we go. You're waiting patiently? Yes, I started kind of late today, actually. I started kind of late today. My schedule is kind of messed up on the weekends. You're back? I don't know why my YouTube was messed up there. I have no idea. YouTube is just like that sometimes. 74 seconds, best time yet? Yeah, you're very, very early. Welcome to the stream, Screen Hermit. Alright. Yes, you did, and I already thought there'd be no stream. I was refreshing it over and over. Yeah, I really wanted to start the stream by like 2 today, 2 p.m. Unfortunately, I was really tired, so if I started a stream, it would not have been good. So I took a nap. We'll watch you for some minutes and then get sleep deprived. Yes, you still can't sleep. You maybe should look into that. It is definitely a problem if you're not able to sleep. Yeah, I mean, on the weekdays, I think it's gonna be on the weekdays, it is way easier for me to have a better schedule because, well, it's easier for me to go to sleep early on the weekdays, if that makes sense. Arrt Prooctace, so cool. Yes, this is sub art practice. I mean, sorry, Arrt Prooctace. All right, you gotta go. Talk to you later. Okay, goodbye, Reverie. Do you know who Ryoshu is? No, I do not. Who is that? Is that a YouTuber or a character? Something like that. I got a request to draw, but I have no idea who she is. No, I've never heard of her. I have I have coursework at 6, but I'll still be here lurking. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea who that. What's she from? My sister said that if her digital son is in iCarly playing the role. Oh, yeah, is in the role. In iCarly playing the role as the cop in the show. If he got slapped, then whoever slapped him will get 78 days in jail only. I'm so confused. I'll be right back. When I am back, you have to play my favorite spooky song, if you don't mind. Sure, I'll play it. I don't mind playing songs. Draw luck? No, I don't wanna. I have some set characters that I want to draw. Why did the Discord art review feel rushed? Is it me? I decided to cut down the amount of art that I usually put in. It'll make it easier. So I'm gonna put down the amount of like artworks that I have in each review to 21, so it's easier for me to make. I can make it more consistently. But other than that, no. Other than the amount of artwork I put in it, not really. It wasn't really rushed. Hello, Zoro. There's a character from there's a character from mobile game, Limbus Company, who's named Urushu. Is it a maid? I've heard of Limbus Company, but all I know is Ishmael. Ishmael? Ishmael? All I know is Ishmael. And Captain Ahab. That's all I know. The biggest question I have for the review is why didn't my poor little Mulani artwork get an honorable mention? Because I only went up like around 21 artworks. So I started from the most recent and went down. I mean, I went up and scrolled upwards. So any artworks that were like really far back, or even one more farther back than like 21 pieces, I just didn't get to it. I love how you drew Singularity in the bottom middle. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to practice. I don't know, just some flow. I like her hair, especially when it's flowy. By the way, can you send the songs you use in Discord sometime? I sent them, or at least I sent some. It's way up there in the music channel. What the hell is that name? What? It's just Arrt Prooctace. I can only stay for a couple minutes? Okay. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing her again. I'm drawing the version of her that's like the four-armed goddess. Well, time to show how unemployed I am by trying to find something impossible to find by now. Yeah, it's way far back. It's some music that I have. It's like I think it's like the Cold Disposition. Is it Cold Disposition? I think it's Cold Disposition. There's some Fine Time in there. I don't know. Can you rate my drawings? It's not done, but I will send them in Discord DM if that's okay. Sure. Hey, you want me to rate them? I find it very difficult to rate artworks. That's why, see, in the latest Discord art review, I just stopped rating them because, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to rate them if the ratings don't really have a true value that I'm assigning. It's just kind of based on, it's just based on bias, and that's not really, I don't know. Got to go? Goodbye, Therian boy. I want to draw luck again, and this time I want to take my sweet time and actually make it look good. Fair. I would like to see that. Well, I'd like to see whatever you make. For a second, I slowed down in my drawing. I was making some good time on this drawing, on this sketch, but I slowed down a lot. Hold on. When did you get an additional 80 people? Ever since 4K? Oh, I don't know. Slowly. I did a visual search with the pictures, and all I found is she's the head made of Edgar Manor. Aww. My net, I swear one day I'm breaking that Wi-Fi. No! You need the Wi-Fi, even if it's bad. Okay, you'll do it when I'm back. Okay, I look forward to it. Let me see if I can. Do you believe in drawing every day to improve your skills? Kind of, but not really. I mean, yes, if you draw every day, I'm sure eventually you'll get better. But if you draw every day and you do the right practice, then yes, you'll improve. But just drawing every day isn't enough to adequately improve, if that makes sense. She has a katana? I see. Skills. Hey, that's how you spell skills, I promise. That's definitely how you spell skills. I'm not lying. You can trust me. You can trust me. SCILS is how you spell skills. Yes, but in a proper way, 10 minutes a day is enough. Burning out isn't a great... 10 minutes a day is enough. Burning out isn't a great experience. 10 minutes a day is enough, right? But you have to do 10 minutes a day of, like, good training. If you do, like... If you're just doodling and you want to improve, right? It depends what you're doing it for. Are you trying to have fun or are you trying to improve? 10 minutes a day of just doodling, that's fine, but if you really want to see improvement, you need to do the right practice. Dennis has a major in English, so he couldn't possibly lie about that. Exactly. Wait, no, I'm not an English major, unfortunately, as much as I wish I was. But yes, no, I'm a professional at English, so yes, you're still right. I could never lie about that. Let's see if I could do her hair. How are you? Hello, Burak. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but 10 to 30 minutes of studies are good, but wasting 2 hours on one exercise? Well, yeah. I mean, 2 hours is a very long time to do one thing, though. Like, 2 hours is a very long time to do one thing in general. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. You have to pace yourself. You have to figure out what works for you. If you can do 2 hours without burning out and it's enjoyable for you, then yeah, go for it. But for a lot of people, 2 hours of something that they don't enjoy is just not, it's not going to work out. Do you do digital drawings? I do. A lot of people go on about having a major in something as proof that they couldn't possibly lie and be misinformed. And they're right. Trust me, I have a major in truth. So, because I majored in truth, so I can't possibly lie. Or, you can believe me, trust me. Let me see. I'm saying from experience? Yeah, definitely, but... Yeah. Spend 2 hours on drawing other stuff? It's your own fault for putting so much focus on the one thing. Kind of. Depends what you're trying to... If you're focusing on something that you want to draw, then yeah. You should really focus on like what you're actually interested in doing. Of course, focusing on something that you don't want to do for 2 hours is not really that exciting for you, so... Hi, it's me, Comic King. Oh, okay. Hello. You decided to change your name to your Reddit name and profile back to some of my art? Okay, nice. Is that Spider-Man? Nice. I think that's Spider-Man, but I can't really see. I'm not that good at seeing profile pictures. Okay, it's about 12 minutes into the stream, and I kind of already have one drawing done. Let me see if I can make this quicker. Well, they're nice figures, thank you. Well, you majored in truth, but the truth is subjective. There can also be multiple truths. Then is the lie the truth and the truth a lie? What is happening? No. I know the exact truth. I know the absolute truth. I dictate the truth. I cannot possibly lie because everything I say is the truth. Even if I contradict myself, it's still the truth because I majored in truth, so I cannot be right. I cannot be wrong. Do you consider making your own manga? Yeah, eventually. Eventually, at some point. But, yes, it is Spider-Man, my most successful post. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't really see the details, but I'm sure it's good. I can just vaguely tell that it's Spider-Man, but because the profile picture is so small, I cannot exactly pick out the details. Can you just check your DMs I just sent? Sure. Let me see. Hey, bro. Love that you do this all in ink pen. I'm just trying to get better. Oh, hello. Thank you, Sun Eater. Sun Eater? So all I've heard the last time I heard Sun Eater, that was from, what's it called? My Hero Academia. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just trying to... it's like if I can't make good art with only like a pen or something, then am I really a good artist, If I need fancy tools, am I really the best I could be? But no, this is just, I don't know. I just like how it looks, and it pushes me to get better. It pushes me to get better. I don't know, what's a better? Don't know why I saw it like that. Where'd you get Sun Eater from? It's a really good, it's a good name. By the way, why do you insist on using Hi, It's Me, Art of Singularity instead of Dennis? Because Hi, It's Me, Art of Singularity rhymes. Hi, It's Me, Dennis. It doesn't roll out. It just does it. It doesn't fit. Okay, I see your art, Mellow Kitten. Let me see. Okay, so this art that you just sent, I would say... Oh, very good. So it's like this lady, she's holding a head. Who exactly is this character? Is your real name Dennis? Nope, I don't have a name. I'm nameless. How was your day, by the way? I had a pretty nice day. I had... Oh, you went to Warhammer Club today, and it was pretty fun. I was mostly writing, in your notebook, and in your blood angel. Oh, like what your... Wait, huh? Anyways, yeah, Warhammer Club sounds fun. I like the, well, I've heard of the lore, like, just briefly, so it sounds like something that'd be very, interesting. Yeah, so, I'm glad you had day. My day was pretty good, too. My day was pretty good, although I didn't really do much today. I woke up pretty late because I went to sleep really late, and I kind of took a nap, so yeah, most of my day was spent doing nothing. It's a long story, but the sun is tied to a lot of my favorite things and mythologies. I see. I see. Hold on. Okay, so if I bring that in like that, bring that in like that. Hold on. I didn't see most of the chat. Let me go back and read. Okay, pretty sure you just delete yourself into thinking it's not. Beginner art is trash, and that's not me being rude. That's objectively honest. Well, I don't know. I mean, you can say like the technical skill or the technical like art of beginner art could be bad, but obviously art is subjective, so it's very hard to say anything objective about art. But yes, mostly the technical art of beginner artists are like, it's not that good. What is a drawing that you made that you're most proud? Wait, what is a drawing you made that you proud of him the most? What's my proudest artwork? It's probably the formed goddess one that I did a while back. I like the rendering that I did on the metal. It was really good. How was your day? I read that. Hello, why not? Do you ever co-stream? I don't know what a co-stream is. Just a character I thought one day. She's based off of how I see some girls when they say they'll kill someone for looking at their man the wrong way. I see. I'm pretty good. I'd say, you know, I'm pretty biased. Okay, I'm pretty biased. I'm gonna say this artwork is a solid 7.5, almost 8. Yeah, no, I'll say 7.5. Dennis, how do you draw people from the side, especially the face? I don't know. I'm not really a professional at that. I mean, I can try and draw a character like a side profile for the face, but I mean, I don't know. To explain it is a whole different ballgame. I think I messed up. I just messed up on the perspective for this thing that goes across. Well, oopsie. I mean, go live at the same time. I love to draw side by side in chat. I mean, no, but like, I've never had anyone ask to do that in the first place. Yeah, no, I have no idea. I don't know what that would even look like. Or rather, I don't know how to even do that. I'm not a professional after all. Just a character. Yep, did that. What do you mean you drew singularity from the side? Huh? Learn to draw the cube in perspective before anatomy and you'll be able to? I don't think that. I think being able to connect anatomy into simplified shapes is very important. So even if you are able to draw the cube, you have to also be able to like simplify anatomical structures into the cube, which can be difficult sometimes. Yes, perspective is made easier when you actually know, you know, how to draw basic shapes. I haven't done it either, but YouTube has a feature, I believe. I've seen something like that, but I don't really know how it works. I don't really know how it would function, so I don't know. Am I going to be beginning my anime sketch cards tomorrow? I was wanting to draw Vash the Stampede from Trigun. Oh, he's a really good design, yeah. I might have to use Pose Maniac. They got 3D molds? Yeah. Using 3D, using references that you can like actually get a specific reference, like a 3D poser, is probably useful for some people. It wasn't useful for me, but I'm sure you can, yeah. That might be good. Take this, take that back. I was really supposed to just be doing a warm-up on this page. I don't know. And that was special to be fun using my alcohol markers because I have the perfect reds. Nice. I don't have any markers right now, but A lot of people think that markers are really good, so I believe you. You draw digital? Yes, I do. My profile picture on YouTube is one of my digital drawings that I've used. From a cube to a simplified rib cage in perspective, and you do the turnaround page of it. Same with the pelvis. Though practicing the cube might eventually burn you out, so you got to be careful. Yes, that's true. What's your favorite video game as a child? Oh, video game character as a child? I have no idea. My favorite video game was Little Big Planet 2, but I don't know. Dennis, are you using a reference right now, or are you drawing randomly? Right now, actually, yeah, I don't have a reference. I think I had a reference in mind, but I don't have a reference in front of me. It's definitely my bad. I definitely should have a reference. For my next drawing, I'll probably have a reference. Yes. Alrighty, let me see. So, assuming that's there. That incredible pose looks so natural, at least for me. It's okay. I'm glad you like the pose, though. What's my favorite colors? Black, blue, and red. My favorite color combinations are like black and blue. Y'all ready for World War III? No, not really. Will I be able to draw in World War III? If yes, then sure. If no, then no. That takes you so long to draw, but I appreciate your effort. Exactly what? What takes me so long to draw? Why don't you use a multi-liner? I don't even know what that is. I don't know if you were even talking to me in the first place, though. You should draw World War III? Nah. You got skills, broski. I like your style. Thank you. I like that you like my style. I appreciate it. Hi, I'm back, and I've decided to kidnap Luck and keep him in the basement. Don't do that. He don't deserve that. Your skills are amazing. Thank you very much. I'm trying to get better, though. I cannot grow conceited and stagnant. Yeah, I don't know what a multi-liner is. Welcome to the cosmic circus, right? Like those microns? Like those microns, hey. I thought microns were a sort of pen, but I don't know. I don't exactly. The pose looks nice. Thank you. What's the name of my profile picture? Like the character in my profile picture? Hello, George. Welcome to the stream. Search up multi-liner. Do I gotta? Do I have to? Okay, fine. Searching up multi-liner. Oh, it's just a really tiny pen, basically. Dennis, will Minecraft music get you copyright struck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hello, George. Yellow. Have I drawn animals? I have before. I'm not really that interested. I'm more interested in people than animals. But I have drawn animals before. He's drawn a goose holding us ransom. I have done that. Something like that. I wonder if you can eat water. Kinda. You're kind of developing your style. Yours is a modern anime style. You don't exactly need to like put conscious effort into developing your style. The better you get at drawing, the more your style will improve. Or like, because everyone has a style already. It's just a combination of your favorite things. But the more you improve your art skills, the more your style will actually become visible. I drew a goat yesterday. Yeah, I saw it. It was really good. I'm not that good at drawing animals, so any well-drawn animal is impressive to me. Hello, random stuff. I wonder if you can eat water. If you freeze it, if you freeze, if you turn water into ice and you eat it, then technically you're eating water. I was hoping to play Aria Math. Aria Math is my favorite Minecraft song. And you know, funnily enough, I did think about playing Aria Math. I was like, I wonder if all Minecraft music is copyrighted, but I'm pretty sure it is. That's the issue. Is there any series you've been into recently? I've been watching the Fate series, which was pretty good. I kind of slowed down. I haven't been watching anything recently though, so not really. No, I haven't really been watching much of anything. I've been busy, I suppose. King Arthur. King Arthur, indeed. I suppose if you watched Fate, it'd be Artoria. Artoria instead of Arthur. I just watched the newest episode of... Yep, forgot that. You shall not be busy? Who shall not be busy? I shall go live every day? Huh? Some people say that back in the days of YouTube, way before modern YouTube, YouTube used to allow speeddraw channels to actually use copyright music from... Probably. The more popular a website becomes, the more regulations they have to put in place so they don't get sued by other people. You go live every day? Nice. I love how I'm inspired by the song. The moment I touch the pencil and paper, my brain just formats every information and sends it to the void, leaving me with nothing, no idea what I was doing. Oh no. What's my favorite muscle to draw? Bold of you to assume I'm good enough at anatomy to even know the muscle that I'm drawing. I don't know. I guess what's my favorite muscle to draw? I guess abs, I suppose. Abs look good when they're well drawn. What do you mean let Dennis be? Hi, Nameless, what's good? Hello, Phillips. Welcome to the stream. What's good? I'm good. I'm just been, I'm drawing. Same as usual. What's up with you? Do you have any other spooky songs? Not really. This is the spookiest my songs have ever gotten. This is my spookiest song, unfortunately. I kind of messed up on this one. My name is Uwu Dennis. Have you ever tried drawing environments, Dennis, or backgrounds in general? I have. I didn't really like it. Of course, the more effort I put into them, the better they turn out, but I don't really want to put effort into them because I don't really care about them. I want to stream and draw right now, but I want to watch you before I hit the movies with my lady. You should do whatever you find the most fun. If you find streaming more fun and drawing, then you should do that. I've been told by my mom that if I want to be a storyboard artist, I assume, for Cartoon Network one day for other shows, and I will have to learn the style anatomy of the show. That's basically true. But you'll eventually have to, especially for the stories in your head. True, that's very true. But trust me, today is not the day, or tomorrow, or any time near. One day I'll do it. I need to find a way to make it interesting for myself. Once I find a way to make environments interesting, then I'll draw them. Your dog is next to you? Nice. Hello, Mr. Fake. Now I've been wanting to watch you. Well, if that's what you want to do, then I guess it's good. I'm glad you like my content enough to want to watch it, I suppose. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. So if the arm is here, the arm is supposed to here. Let's just bring that arm behind here. I probably should have picked a simpler character to draw, because this was just supposed to be a warm-up, to be honest. And here I am, 30 minutes in. Can I draw him in a suit? Draw him in whatever you want. Are all the streams after 9? It's 5 p.m. for me. Right now it's 5 p.m. Usually my streams are 2 p.m. for my time, so I try to have them be about. And that salmon fish, it's good. Salmon is good. I've heard that tuna is good. I've heard that tuna is good. Would you like tuna more or salmon? Nameless, you're ignoring me. I'm sad now. Play finale. What's finale? 12:49 p.m. Oh no. That's quite. Wait, 12:49 p.m. That's in the afternoon. Hello. Why not? It's a song. Yeah, but a song by what? By what artist? I cannot play copyrighted songs, although I'm pretty sure Toby Fox doesn't have any copyrighted songs, but I'm assuming it's Toby Fox, so that's the only song that I know that by the name of Finale. You remember when Adopted Kid was saying stuff on my behalf that was true? Yeah, I do. Salmon is the best. You're sorry? I have no dog in this fight. I don't know who you're apologizing to. I've never had salmon before, so I would never know. Kind of like how I've never had tuna before, so I never know. Yeah, Toby Fox? No, I'm not playing any songs from any artists. I don't want to get copyright struck, even though I don't think Toby Fox copyright strikes anybody. But better to be safe than to be, broke. Okay, let me see. Alrighty. That was a pretty okay go at it, at drawing. Let me try another pose. Put an arm here, bring the arm over here. Attach that. If this is the head, I assume. I have no idea. I'll call my brother's cat if you want to, I guess. Maybe something like this. I can't exactly. Yeah, I guess that looks right. That looks mostly right. You're gonna be drawing Singularity the whole stream, or are you gonna change? Yeah, no, I'm not drawing the God of Singularity in the entire stream. I'm not drawing Noma the entire stream. Nameless, what do you do if I get art block? I just look at other artists and I get inspired by them, and then I kind of lose it. Looking at artists that inspire me and trying to draw from references, that's usually what breaks me out of art block. Art block usually occurs when I'm trying to draw something from just from memory without a reference. At least from my experience. I haven't had art block if I'm trying to do a reference, or at least, do references. Have you heard her name? Her name is Noma. It's Noma. Have you ever named my pencil? No, I haven't. Although that sounds cool, though. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the stream. Okay, assuming that's right there, we could just bring this out here. So I'm pretty sure that the body just does that, and then we bring the knee in, then we bring that in, then we bring that in, and so if we are, that's a pose for sure. How does that work? I can't exactly see the anatomy. Is Star Girl still in chat? Probably. Should we become a Super Saiyan? Probably. I will lose my pencil. The last thing I want is to have an emotional bond with it. Why? Having emotional bonds with things are great, probably. I'm sure having an emotional bond with your pencil is great. It makes you cherish the pencil more. Until you lose your pencil, and then you're having an existential crisis. Okay, not an existential crisis, but you know what I'm saying. Is McLovin here? Not yet, no. Okay, I guess the pose would be something like this, because if I were to copy the pose one for one, I don't think it would have turned out well, because I don't actually understand how the leg would go in that situation. Alrighty, let me see. Let me see what I can do. Do that, bring the hips in there. I know you're 19, but the fact you're not dating surprises me. Why? I suppose it's just not in my priorities right now. My priority is to become an art god, or not really. My priority is just to have fun and draw. Actually, no, my priority is to get, become successful on YouTube. My next priority, well, I don't know, is to become an art god, I suppose. What, you guys don't like dating? Why don't you like dating? Dating is fun, I'm sure. Bro can't get his priorities straight. Nah, I have my priorities straight. It just took some time to figure out is all. How can I forget you are lazy at everything except art and YouTube? Well, I'm pretty lazy at YouTube. The only thing I'm not lazy at is art. Dating is so not fun. That's just because you haven't found someone who you mesh with. I guess dating itself isn't fun, but finding someone who you mesh with well is fun. Probably something like that. Wait, you're 19? I'm 20? That's crazy. You're so good at art. Thank you. Yeah, I am 19. I'm but a young chap or an old man, depending on your stance. A young lad. If you have money, you'll date the most beautiful girl ever, but no money? I don't think it's all money. Money makes it easier, but if you think about it like this, if someone's only dating you because you have money, right? Is that the type of person that you'd want to attract in the first place? Probably not, right? Yeah, you probably don't. You're dating luck, and it's kind of fun. While yes, money helps in a lot of things, I don't think relationships are one of those. Because usually the people who are gonna go for you because you have money and wouldn't go for you if you didn't have money are not the type of people that you actually want to build a relationship with. You need to help Goku fight Chi-Chi? Okay. Why does hitting your leg with a table hurt? How did I get hit by the only table in the living room? I don't know. Holy, don't worry. I'm pretty sure your knees. Oh, I'm not old yet. Not that old yet. It can still get you a girlfriend. Yeah, but money's not going to get you the girlfriend you really want. Like, sure, it might get you a pretty girl, but that's not really the most important thing. If all you want is a pretty girl, I don't know if that's really the priority. I don't think that's the relationship you want. But if it is, then I guess. But I mean, I don't know. What do I want? What do you want? I mean, what do you mean, what do I want exactly? Looks will get you a woman. If you look good, your life will be good. Simple as that. It definitely makes it, yes. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that being ugly is somehow like being not objectively, but conventionally ugly is a good thing. But I'm also not gonna sit here and say that, being the most beautiful person ever gets you everything you want. It just makes things easier. But like a lot of people who aren't like the most good looking, they still can be with people who are beautiful, conventionally speaking. So, what's the fastest thing I can draw? An eye. I can draw eyes really quickly. But I like my man a little ugly. Fair. What do you look for in a girlfriend? I don't know. I want someone interesting. I suppose that's it. I want someone interesting. Smart. Interesting and smart. Yeah. Someone to have conversations with. Philosophical conversations. That's the conversations that I like. I thought people wanted love, not looks. Yeah, most people want love, but they also want looks too. Why are we talking about girls? I don't know. That's just what we ended up talking about. Why are you not talking about girls is the real question. I want a woman who can eat a rack of ribs. who has great teeth, nice tatas, had a pretty face as a bonus. King Fraudit knows exactly what he wants. Gets what's in girls' handbags? What? I don't know. What do women carry in their handbags? Weapons of mass destruction, obviously. I just support younger artists who know how to act on the internet and does not do internet stuff because I realize that kids are just like adults but smaller versions once younger. I mean, yeah, more or less. Plato's allegory of the cave. Is that like the shadows on the cave? Like the shadow, like, is that the one where that's about shadows? I can't exactly remember. Facts Dennis, why are you not talking? Oh, facts from Dennis, why are you not talking about cave? Read my comment? What did your comment say? He wants to get a job. I read your comment, but there's nothing to respond to. If there's nothing to respond to, I'm not really gonna read your comment, or I'm not gonna read it out loud. I read basically all the comments, or all the chats, but if there's nothing to respond to, I'm just gonna like let it pass by. Especially if you're responding to someone else. I texted a girl I like to ask her out. I would say that she left me on red, but she didn't. I'd say that she left me on red, but she didn't read the message after more than 10 hours, and now I'm thinking something bad might have happened to her. No, not that one. Don't know which message. Is it really far off? If you have money, you'll date the most beautiful girls ever, but no money, nah? Yeah, I read that. I already responded to that. I don't know what you want me to respond to. Oh, hold on. I just realized. This is probably, okay, let me look one more time. I thought people wanted, no, not that one. Wants to get a job. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, no, I read your comment. I mean, sometimes people get busy, especially people are like busy sometimes. So just because someone hasn't like read your message doesn't mean they're like actively ignoring you or something. Everyone, including Dennis, who is your favorite artist? My favorite artist is, I don't know. That's a kind of a complicated question. Just on a technical level, Yusuke Murata. On like a story level, Tatsuki Fujimoto. By the way, anyone have this problem? They can draw anything but can't add shadows or rendering? I don't know. I have no idea. Danny DeVito is my favorite artist. Fair. Gaze at her. Bro, I'm currently on working on a YouTube channel to make me that much money a day. Good. You should. While having money might not solve all of life's problems, it's definitely a really good idea to have money. It might not, like, money might not bring you happiness, but it will sure make finding happiness easier. Why do you do YouTube though? You know, if I can't do art as a job, then I'd have to get, like, you know, a quote-unquote real job. Of course, I'm using that jokingly, but I'd have to get, you know, a job in, like, coding or something, which I don't exactly want to do. So here I am, doing art on YouTube instead of just doing art, you know, and making nothing, or, you know, with no productivity at all. Hello, Mr. Kurta. Or Weather. Do I make much from YouTube? I don't make money from YouTube right now. Although I don't make money from YouTube right now. No. There's another song of yours I really like. I don't know what it's called, but the way it went reminded me kind of like a tomb. I don't exactly know what you're talking about exactly. Money is the most important thing? That's not true. I think happiness is an important thing. And while money can make finding happiness easier, I mean, no one, like, there's a bunch of people, like, billionaires and millionaires who have all the money in the world, but they're still not happy. Which tells you that money isn't the most important thing. If you're in dire need of money and, like, you're in poverty, then yes, money is important. But, like, money is important for survival. I guess you can say it's something like this. Staying alive is the most important thing, right? That's probably a simplified version of what you're actually saying. I want to be financially free, not a money pig man. Yeah, it's more like staying alive and being able to, like, have a roof over your head and food is the most important thing. And money is a way to achieve that. I want to tell you the funniest thing that happened to you in Minecraft. Oh, you want me to tell you the funniest? Wait, you want me to tell you the funniest thing that happened to me in Minecraft? I don't really remember. I'm going to change the I'm going to change the song. No, money equals happy. Reason is because you don't need to starve. Yeah, but just because you're not starving doesn't mean you're actually happy, right? A lot of people, like, there's a lot of people who are completely financially free, but they're not happy, right? Which means that money does not equal happiness. Staying alive definitely is good, right? Because if you're alive, then you can be happy. If you're starving, you cannot be happy. Usually, but having money doesn't actually equal happiness. I'm going to change back to, I'm going to go to Welcome to the Circus, not Welcome to the Cosmic Circus. Did I put this on loop or no? Okay, I did not. Now it is. If I said the N-word, would you ban me? Probably, yeah. I probably would. This song? It's this one? This reminds you of a tune? Reminds me of a game show. Have I watched Soul Eater? I have not watched Soul Eater. Although, it looks very interesting. The art style is really cool. So one day I might, yeah. This gives me Sonic the Werehog Knight vibes. I turned around for 5 minutes and somehow the German AI broke through my defenses. What is that? Is that Mindustry again? Okay, you know what? I'm done with this warm-up page. So this reminds me of Cowboy Bebop live action. Is that good? Most live actions aren't that good. Okay. Let me see. What to draw, what to draw. So first the head. Oh my god, wait, I actually love this song. Thank you very much. By the way, I graduated from high school with 70%. No congrats. No congratulations. No congratulation medal. So I need to send you a reference? No. A reference for what exactly? If it's for drawing, then no, I'm gonna find my own references. No congratulation medals? Is that what you're saying? Like you didn't get a medal? It was great, no longer on Netflix. Oh no. General Craig from Invincible is very cool. He's pretty cool. pretty cool. He has like one eye and something. Okay, that means the arm should be here, but that's wrong. So, okay, if the actual shoulder is here, then that's there, then that should be there actually. Bro, did you put a square block in the square hole? Pardon? Oh, from not high, middle school? I'm still stressing over the coming university entrance. Oh, I see. Yes, it seems very stressful. But I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it'll be fine. Although I'm not the person to stress over something that I cannot control, so it might definitely be a me problem in that case. Something about that doesn't sound right, but I can't it doesn't look right, but I can't exactly get it perfect, so I'm just gonna assume everything's fine. Nameless, I'm gonna curse you with some Arabic words. No, don't curse me. Okay, there we go. Joel Craig, isn't he the Grand Regent Craig? I'm pretty sure the Grand Regent is Thrag. No, not Thrag. It's not Thrag. Is it Thrag? Wait, what's his name? Is it actually Thrag? I actually don't know. I thought Thrag was the Grand Regent. Jesse, we need to cook. My most overused word I heard the whole week. But Jesse and Walter needs to cook, and they're right. This is true. Okay, let me bring that in, bring her neck in. JK, I said I love you, you're the best streamer. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like my streams. Okay, cool. Let me bring this in. Bring this here. If this is her hip, wait, no, if this is her hip, then we're just gonna bring that there, bring that there. I assume we just do that. Which is boring if we have both the legs doing the same thing. So I'm just gonna bring one leg out, one leg in, and that kind of looks cool. I wonder how our life would have been IRL if we lived in a cartoon. Probably worse, or maybe better. Depends what cartoon you watched. Depends what genre it was. I don't know if you have that too, but in Italy we have some tests at the end of middle school, and I passed with 8 in Italian thesis, 10 in English plus Spanish, 100% in my maths exam, and 10 in the oral. Do you like pineapple? Yeah, pineapple's great. I like pineapple. Pineapple's great. What great regent? Who's Grand Craig? Plus, isn't Craig War? And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's named after like. I mean, yeah, the Viltrumites are named after, like, they do love their war, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was named Grand Regent, or, you know, the General of War or whatever. If he was just named War, that's what makes sense, yeah. So something like that. Bring this down, bring that in, bring that out, and then bring that in, and then bring that in. Slightly confusing, but hey, it's fine. Do you like sauce and mustard? Yeah, I suppose. Everything has a place. Everything has a place in food. Everyone likes mustard. How can you not like mustard? Mustard's great. Where's my comment? I don't know. I wanted to visit Vienna. Then so bad I'm not trusting the German metro to come in time. Oh no. Okay, hear me out. Pineapple, add mustard. No. I'm not in fact hearing you out. I don't think I will, actually. To be honest, it doesn't sound that bad. No, that definitely does sound bad, actually. Don't know what you are talking about. That sounds horrible. I could maybe understand pineapple on pizza, maybe okay. What I cannot understand is pineapple and mustard. Yeah, I might kill myself after tasting it, but it doesn't sound that bad. It kind of sounds terrible. It sounds like those two flavors are gonna clash. Although I could be wrong. I've never once purported to be the most knowledgeable on food, so hey, maybe I'd be wrong. Am I ever gonna find out? Because no, I'm not. I'm not tasting it. If you say so, Diavola. Okay, arm's supposed to be here, arm there. If arm is there, then we bring the sleeve in like that. If the sleeve is like that, then we bring that in there like that. And then something like that. We're gonna bring in this. Bring that in again. Then we bring that out in. The spiciness kind of gives you a tangy feeling. By the way, I sent you some messages on Discord. I literally downloaded it just for you. That probably wasn't necessary, but I'll check them out, I suppose. Which way is this supposed to be going? You say you sent me messages on Discord, but I actually don't see any messages. It seems like I haven't gotten any messages. If you've ever eaten Mexican food, you'd get it. I guess the tangy feeling. Oh no, tangy is great. Pineapple and mustard just doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like it'd be great. Guy who loves soil as a food source. Hello, stuff and things. Welcome to the stream. But pineapple with sauce is trash? Well, it depends what sauce, I guess. But yeah, probably. Okay, that outfit. Okay, if that outfit is from memory, I'm going to cry and write 196 times on something till I stop crying. If you say so. Did I miss you? What do you want me to say? I will say whatever you want me to say. Tomato sauce? No, that doesn't sound good. See the message request? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at all my messages that I've gotten, and it says I have no notifications or messages. It doesn't look like anyone has messaged me. For over 3 hours, no one has messaged me. So either your message hasn't gone through yet or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any new messages. I cannot see. I assume when someone says sauce, it's normally tomato. True. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. There's quite a lot of sauces, so I don't exactly assume that it's always gonna be tomato. Okay, Dennis, I really need to fix my sleep schedule, which means no streams at least past 1 or 2 hours. Okay, goodbye, Soulcast. Say no? You want me to say no? All right then. No, I did not miss you. Not one bit. I've said what you wanted me to say. Gasp, how dare you? Goodbye, sir. Oh, goodbye, stuff and things. I can't believe you to make me say something so awful. You truly are a cruel-hearted person. A cruel person. Oh, hold on, I probably should put that thing there. Okay, bring that there. So, if I draw the hair, I can probably, yeah, the hair would stand out. There we go. Oh, crap, it kind of will stand out, but if that's supposed to be there, then I kind of messed it up, but it's fine, I'm sure. When there are no specifications, you assume the most common type, right? So, tomato, perhaps? I suppose. When there's no specification, I kind of just don't assume. If there's no specification, I'll have to ask. I don't really assume, I ask. It's like, okay, if you're not specifying, then what do you exactly mean by that, right? I think that's my most common answer when something isn't specified. It's usually best to ask. Follow free. Hello, Art Hyper. Hello, Art of Emo. I guess Emo. Hello, Emo. I'm free and finally free. Exams are over. I sure fumbled them hard, but they're over now. Nice. Turns out you already replied. Oh, I see. I probably did. I sent new ones. All right. Hi, I'm watching. I'll track you and find your location and murder you. Haha. I see. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm actually supposed to draw this outfit. It's very difficult, or kind of difficult, because I didn't actually know how this pose was supposed to do, like, be perfectly. It's kind of difficult. I don't really know what to do with it. Especially, the pose that I was using wasn't really, I think it was kind of difficult for me to actually get out. Because you know what they say when people assume it makes an ass out of both you and me. Exactly. Hello, Ema. How was your day? Was your day good? I hope your day was good. If not, then, well, that's bad, probably. Did Emo almost did he almost expose his secret love for Soulcast? Is this going to be a lovers to enemies to lovers plot? Is that what's happening? Those are always the most interesting, at the very least. Guys, is George in chat? I need someone to remind me to draw. Nah, who's George? George isn't here. No, don't say that. Enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers. Enemies to... All over right TV. Anyways, I already banned romance in the chat anyway, so there shall be no romance in chat. Ever since the last incident. Homewrecker. Can you draw me, Dennis? No, I cannot. I do not know what you look like. Nor do I actually want to draw you in the first place. Homewrecker? Heh. Who's the homewrecker? I'm not a homewrecker. Wait, romance is banned? Yes. Why you cannot? I can, probably, but no, I don't even know what you look like. How would I even do that? And in the first place, I don't want to draw you. There's things like romance going on between me and Luck. Is that okay? Well, yeah, because you know, it's Luck, and Luck, you know, there's a special exception for Luck. Mainly the fact that he cannot talk back. Who's Luck? One of my OCs. Do you like cute things while being a big Russian man as you are? Yes, I do. Indeed. Draw me as an anime character that reflects my personality? Yeah, but see, that would require me to use my brain. And you may not know this about me, but I am terribly, terribly lazy. I hate using my brain. Honestly, if I could remove my brain, I probably would. No more thinking for me, only drawing. Your brain? Nah, hate it. Alrighty. I wonder how long this drawing took. You're bored? Is there something you want to do, like watch your favorite series or something? Maybe your favorite activity, learn to handstand? I could never be bored when I'm drawing. You need George to remind you to draw? But George is busy or something. You must become self-reliant. If you're not self-reliant, then you'll always be at the whims of other people. Do you want to be at the whims of other people? No, I just finished drawing. I see. Maybe you'd like to take a nap or go to sleep. There are infinite possibilities. Whenever I was bored as a child, I would just, make up a story or something. Although I did have toys to play with, so I just do that. Make up an entire plot line. Making up a plot line was probably the most fun thing to do. Oh, right, that's what I was gonna do. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Alrighty. Single is only Calstorm mingle. Wait, what? Single is only Calstorm mingle in your community and everyone else is single? Oh, pardon? Is only Calstorm mingle in your community? Yeah, basically. Calstorm is the only one who's probably not single. No, Lily's not single, and that's basically it. My heart has an arch enemy shaped hole, soulcast. Okay, what did you say? You're more like a tsundere emo. Calstorm got a boyfriend recently, didn't she? Yes, she did. I need new references on Pinterest. Just repeats. I haven't seen too much of Pinterest repeating. You have to just go down the rabbit hole on Pinterest. Like, click on a pin and then find other references like that pin, and click on that pin, and eventually you'll find new references. Bro for Gormy. He had to go, sleep. What does entrepreneurs do? They own businesses, create businesses, make their own money, employ themselves. You want one? No, an entrepreneur is a person. You cannot have an entrepreneur. Well, of course, unless you, kidnap one, I suppose, but I don't think you should kidnap people. That's probably illegal. While you're at it, get me one too. No. Guys, don't you know doing crimes is illegal? Is my family big, like the whole thing? Everyone's family is big if it's the whole thing. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of. Sort of. In a sort of way. My immediate family? Not really, no. I have 2 siblings. And that's about it. I have a grandparent. I have 3 grandparents that are alive. Guys, oh my god, crime is illegal? Yeah, you didn't know that? Probably illegal. Doing crimes is illegal? It's probably illegal, possibly. All the orphans watching, your family is big? I mean, yeah, relatively speaking, I suppose. Kind of. Is it really? Yeah, to them, I suppose. Don't say orphans. No, bro's blacklisting the word orphans now. Alright, there we go. Wait, selling Pikachu's illegal? Yes. Do not, don't smuggle Pikachus. Bro, you're pinning me now? Pardon? Alrighty. So let me do this. The amount of Pikachu trafficking I've had to stop. Well, at least you're stopping it, right? You're doing some good. But just imagine the ones that you haven't saved. The tragedy. Every minute. For every minute, there's at least one Pikachu being smuggled. And that's not good. Every 60 seconds here, a minute passes in Africa. Huh? No, Phillips. Anyways. Okay, what am I doing? Right. Eyebrows. How's Ken? I haven't seen Ken in a couple days. But Ken is fine. Ken pops in from time to time. That actually rhymed, and I did not mean for it to. Let me see if I can pull this up. Now, most of them has resorted to selling Pikachu plushies instead, which is why there's such an oversaturated market of them. I see. The Pikachu trafficking lore is deep. How do I draw this character? If it's something like this, okay, then her hair turns in. Then if she has like a collar, or some sort of collar. Wait, no, hold on. Not a collar, I mean the collar of her outfit. Not that she's wearing a collar. The color of her outfit is what I was actually talking about. Whoopsie. Every 60 seconds here, 1 minute passes in Africa? Yes. Have you ever eaten anything that you probably shouldn't eat as a baby that you can't remember? No. Not really. Traditional art is superior? To be honest, I do like digital art more. I like looking at digital art more, but I do like drawing on traditional more. It's nice to see you in streams again. Oh, you're not talking to me. You're talking to. Have you ever eaten? No, I mean, if I ate something that I shouldn't have, that I couldn't remember, then I can't remember it. So I don't know if I have eaten anything that I shouldn't remember. And my parents haven't told me anything about that, so I have no idea. Okay, there you go. Bring in her hair. Pop out her hair. Hey, single in the future, do you wish to have a happy family? And when you do, how many kids would you prefer? 2 kids sounds manageable. Brother, my kitchen sink spout broke and water just freaking shot everywhere, and my shirt was soaked. What's Limbus Company? It's a game. I don't know if it's a gacha game or not, but it's definitely some sort of game where there's like, I think you get like different characters, and each character has a story, and yeah, it's some sort. I think it's a gacha game. Yeah, someone said that already earlier in the stream. Yeah, the only character I know from Limbus Company is Ishmael, or Ishmael? Or Ishmael? One of those. Okay. Let me see, bring that in. I don't really care about anything else on this drawing. It's really only the face that I care about. So, bro, chat's going to be getting a whole lot more fun since I'm back. As long as there's not too much controversy, then yeah, sure.
long as there's not too much drama.
If I turn 18, I'm gonna try alcohol once if I like it. If I like it, once a week. If I hate it, I won't ever drink it. I think the age that you can drink alcohol is actually 21. Can you explain why Y means Y? Y means Y because people mean Y when they say Y. Y means Y because that's what people mean when people say Y. It's because that's what people want Y to mean. That's why Y means Y. In Russia, it's 18. Ah, I see. It's 18 here.
Oh, I see. I mean, I've had alcohol before. I've had alcohol before, and I'm only 19, right? So, I mean, I don't know. I just didn't really like it. So, I did not like it at all. One more random. Okay, more random might come because I'm cooking stuff. I'm bored. I wish I had a pet beer.
It's 999 for me here. What does that even mean? It's 999 for me here? Yeah, what does that mean? It's 633? Yeah, that's the same for me.
How does this work? Okay, I think it'll probably just work like that.
Can you do a backflip?
No. I do not have the ability to do a backflip. Backflips are difficult. Or backflips are mostly difficult.
Can you do a backflip? I can do a front flip. Who's the person shielding her face? It's this character.
It is Helia. Helia is her name, like helium or Helios, the god
of sun.
In the Santa outfit. It's supposed to be some sort of military outfit.
You can't see. She was supposed to have No. Oh, my pen flew out. Why can't you do a black flip? I don't know. I just haven't learned to do a backflip yet.
Why can't I do a backflip? Because I can't.
Yes, me random stuff. Hello. Just learn? I don't want to. Can you do an impressive, a really shiesty man? I have no idea what shiesty even means. How long have you been drawing? About 8 years.
I think it's been about 8 years.
Of a really shady man? Oh, come on. I majored in not being shady. I minored in not being shady, majored in truth. And so the truth is, I don't know how to be shady. That's just how it is.
Since 11? Actually, yeah, about them. I mean, technically I've been drawing all my life, but I've been putting effort into drawing for like about 8 years. But I'm really making 20 this year, so it's really since I was 12.
That sounded really shiest. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Who's nameless?
Me. I'm nameless.
You know, I don't have a name.
No, I don't have a name, actually.
Alright, there, I did the face. Let me see if I can do another drawing, I'll need to find another cool pose.
But poses are difficult. Anyways, I can knock her out. There we go. Anyone else? Nope. Okay, cool. I'll do her next. What character had the name No Name? No Name? I don't really know a character with the face No Name.
Dennis, if you don't stop, I'm gonna start something. If I don't stop, what exactly? Dennis Daly is his name?
I don't have a name, unfortunately.
I'm taking the name. You're taking the name No Name?
Sure. Okay, there you go. Bring some shading.
Answer your question? Answer what question exactly?
I didn't see your question.
Unfortunately. I also don't have a name because my name is No Name now.
Well, no, you have a name. Your name is No Name. What does OC mean? Original character.
Emo answered right there.
Means original character.
Bro, why you got to be different? Just call him Dennis.
I don't have a name, to be honest. There's no there's not really any. You're the ones being different, to be honest. You're going against the grain. I don't have a name.
You call me whatever you want. Ooh, nice inspiration to make yourself draw. I'm glad I have inspired you. Rally reviews. Become an art god.
You're coloring now? Nice.
It's not nameless.
I don't have a name. See, the difference between you, Diavola, and me is No Name becomes your name. And if No Name is your name, then you have a name. It's just called No Name. But I don't have a name. Nameless is not my name. Nameless is my state. It's my state of being. It's No Name. Nameless. You subbed? Thank you. I'm glad you I appreciate it.
So Dennis, how about name myself you?
What? You're going to name yourself you? I mean, some people's name is that. Alright, let me try and speed up slightly. Speed up slightly, if only a tad bit. Okay, move that over there, break this there. Okay, but that just looks better, I think, so.
And I call you me?
You can call me whatever you want. Unfortunately, I don't have a name. Wahahaha. Do not, in fact, start beef. You're gonna change your name to that name that I cannot read? Sure, go ahead. I kind of want to sleep. I want to sleep. What time is it? It's 6. Okay, fine. I won't sleep. Have you heard of the anime The Fable? I haven't either. Although the Fable makes me think of Ancient Magus Bride, but I don't know why I'm thinking of Ancient Magus Bride, because that's not The Fable. I can't believe I hadn't watched it until now. I haven't. Is it good? How good is it?
How long is it actually? His name is Dennis?
No, I don't have a name. They can't call me No Name because I don't have a name. Every name that you guys call me is a nickname, technically.
Does English even make sense?
Not if you don't want it to. English makes sense if you want it to, and it doesn't make sense if you don't want it to. You pick.
You decide. It's up to you in the end. Dennis, did you forget random stuff? Does he know who I am? Yeah, I know who random stuff is. It's about a legendary hitman who's trying to go into hiding as an old person in order to lay low. Oh, interesting. Kind of like... Oh, no, never mind. I see. Is it long or is it short? Can you give me mod in the live? No. It's 2 seasons? Oh, that's not too long. Do you consider anyone in your community an art god? Not really, no. Anyone who's close? Maybe Kayako, but I haven't seen Kayako in a long time. Maybe Bubsy, maybe? But not really, no. No, I don't consider anyone an art god. But I might just have really, really high standards, to be honest. Why? Why am I not gonna make you a mod? In the first place, you don't seem that responsible. In the second place, I don't need a mod right now, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if anyone's a mod or not. Can you be an art god? No. He doesn't have a name. Let's name him. I vote Vincent. If you want to name me Vincent, you can name me Vincent. Although, I don't have a name. You don't understand. I don't have a name slot. The slot where you'd normally name someone, it just doesn't exist. See, my parents dropped it into the void when I was born, so unfortunately I cannot be named, unfortunately. His name is Douglas, apparently. He's 9 people in here. He does not need a name. A mod? Yeah, I don't need a mod. Dennis is Dennis. Fair. Well, sure, I've crushed my dreams. Now, just despite you, I'll prove you wrong and become an art god. Okay. Become an art god. I dare you. That way, if you prove me wrong, then you win. And if you prove me right, then, well, that's probably losing. So you probably don't want to prove me right. Prove me wrong. Dennis the Menace. I am not, in fact, a menace, but you can call me Dennis. His name, or Douglas, or whatever you want. Bro, I would be a great mod, right? Probably not, no. Being here since date 4, and I'm the cause of chaos. Cause of chaos? You're perfect the role? Probably not, no. See, in 14 years, but you're going to go off and do some training to become an art god? You're going on an art journey? Alright, see you at the end of it then. F your stupid baka life, your spelling sucks. Nah, you're fine. Emo, you gonna nerf me? No more chaos? We can't have emo without chaos. Emo is chaos. That doesn't make sense. Emo can't not be chaotic. Shoots Nerf gun? Oh no. Something like that works. Well, if that's happening there, then I suppose this should just come down here. Okay, that kind of works. I'm pretty much illiterate. I cannot spell without auto type. Not gonna lie, I'm cooked. I'm on. You're dumb. Oh, you are. Wait, you are dumb and a failure. That's probably not true. What even dictates? What decides? Like, what's the deciding factors that makes someone a failure? Exactly. Autotype even hates you? Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Yeah, basically autocorrect is like everyone's worst nightmare, apparently. Even though it's meant to like help. It tends to do more harm than good, apparently. The huge mushroom outside? Mushrooms do like to be outside. Hello, red spider.
Fable, huh? Or The Fable. With a name like The Fable, I'd assume that the anime would be like something like about fantasy, but a hitman is like kind of, it seems like it's out of left field. Just out of nowhere. You love big men? I see. Life feels better when you're unemployed? That's probably not true. Well, maybe that's true if you feel better about not having to do any work, but sometimes not doing any work can make you feel just as bad as doing work. What are your thoughts on mythology? Like, do you like Greek, Japanese, or any cool mythos? I think Greek mythology is my favorite mythology. But I say that because I haven't really heard about any other mythology, really, so. Greek mythology is my favorite. You don't know if you got his hair color right? Doesn't matter. Even if you got it wrong, that's fine. Wait, the old chatters are starting to outnumber new chatters? Is that true? Perhaps, I suppose. Eventually, the old chatters will outnumber the new chatters. Well, maybe, because eventually they'll be, like, the new chatters will turn to old chatters. So, I could definitely see that being the case. What's going on? Alrighty, let me see. Bro, what is Blue Sky? It's an app. It's kind of like Twitter, except not Twitter. But it basically kind of turned into Twitter, so it's basically just Twitter, but not. It's off-brand Twitter. Dennis, my friend called your Arrt buns. What do you have to say to him? I like buns, especially the bread kind. But that might just be because I'm hungry. What do I have to say to that? I guess Arrt is subjective. Arrt is subjective, right? So, I can't really fight him on that. I don't think my art is the worst art ever, but it's definitely not the best art. I can definitely be better. Have you heard any COVID news? Because I randomly heard someone say COVID is coming back, but I don't know. You saw Asmongold talk about it too? Maybe, I don't know. My friend said sorry. No problem. I didn't take offense in the first place. Because, I mean, I don't think, it's very difficult to get me offended, to be honest. Wait, actually, how does one get me offended? How can you offend me, actually? If I were someone I want to offend me, what would actually offend me? Let me think about this. Your cat said hi? Tell your cat I said hi. Yeah, I don't know about COVID coming back. Maybe. I mean, you know, sicknesses and illnesses come, you know, like viruses go around and come around, so. I'm sure it could come back. It could come back. If I want to offend you, I would say your art is just gooner bait. Yeah, but that too is also just like a subjective thing, right? It's not like something you can actually prove, so. I mean, like, if someone wants to say that, that's not really offensive. That's just, like, their opinion. Let me think. How can I actually offend me? I have no idea. Surely there is a way to offend me. This other cat said hi to something that never existed? Huh? You feel betrayed? Hey, you can have an imaginary cat. You kiss your mama with that mouth? Huh? Is Phillips the menace? Is Phillips a menace? I'm trying to offend you. I should probably stop. I don't think you kiss your mama with that mouth is offensive though. What does even meanest mean? I don't know. I can offend you? You can try and offend me, but I don't think it'll work. I'm struggling to find a way that even I can, well, I guess it'd be really hard for you to offend yourself, right? So Okay, yeah, it's very difficult to find for like you to offend yourself. So I can't. I guess you can't really. I guess I can't really test it because yeah, of course I can't offend myself. So I'm not gonna be able to come up with something that can offend me. Want to test it? Sure, you can go ahead. I'm a menace? I don't even know what a menace is. Or menace? Oh, I'm a menace? Not English native speakers struggling. Be right back. I'm gonna watch Danganronpa executions with my friends. Okay, Calamity Arts, have fun. Right. Bring in the horn. Do the 2 floating horns as always. So how far can I take it? I don't know. If you're just gonna insult me, I don't think that's offensive. But I mean, it's not gonna offend me if it's just insults. You have to find something creative to say. Subaru's a Diddymancer. Get offended? I mean, he's not. That's just wrong, though, right? Poor Subaru. He's getting bad rep. You use one spirit. Random stuff. Try not to get banned again. Try not to get banned again. Speedrun. Impossible difficulty. Have I ever tried to do an AK-47? I think that'd be pretty difficult. Okay, sorry, Super. I'm sorry, I love you, brother. Subaru didn't deserve this. He's just a guy. Give me a limit, bro. I don't exactly... I don't know. Don't do anything that would, like... I don't know. If it's just, you have to be creative. You can't, if it's just, like, purely offensive. I mean, if it's just purely just, like, insults, it's not gonna offend me. What's my safe word? My safe word is don't do anything bannable, I guess. You know, don't send death threats, you know, that type of thing. Or rather, don't tell people, don't send people death threats. Okay. Hold on, I did a U. Okay, cool. Let me just shade you, kind of. I don't know how to shade this exactly. I always did kind of struggle with shading fabrics. In general. It was always very difficult for me. So... Can you say slay? I did. I just said slay. Your safe word is just reasonable advice? Yes. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's like, I suppose the safe word would just be me telling you to stop, right? Wouldn't that be it? Can you say, yes, yes, queen, with a sassy voice? Unfortunately, no, I can't. Very difficult for me to do that. I don't have enough sass in my bones, in my blood. Very, very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Okay, Dennis, you're the reason God created the middle finger. You discombobulated fuckwit. Oh no. Damn, I'm kind of like, that's impressive. Should I be honored? Dun 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 dun. This is really, let me see. I don't know, man. How do I even do that? Dennis, no. You blow up? Don't blow up. Blowing up is probably not good for your health. Yeah, but insults are just not gonna work. It doesn't matter how hard you roast me.
Single echidna can't be your wife? No! Critical hit. Nature makes all the fucking onions cry. No.
That's still very impressive. I mean, imagine an inanimate object crying. Okay, if the shoulder's there. There, something like that. Bring the... Okay, I need to bring that down, bring that down, bring that in. So if I bring that in, I need to bring that out, bring that in. So something like this. And then... Okay, this will be pathos, yeah. I'll draw pathos. Bro, it's impossible to underestimate you. It's impossible to underestimate me?
It's impossible to underestimate me. Huh, I see. Bro, why is an anime girl more damaging for you than actual insults?
Come on, it's echidna. That's not a fair question.
You want to sleep? Then go to sleep.
Sleep is very important for you.
If I blew into your ear, you would say thanks for the refill?
I mean, I don't think there's any. I don't think my ear needs a refill. My ear is pretty good, I think. I'm pretty, you know, I'm topped up on air. I don't need any more oxygen in my ears, unfortunately.
No, because if I sleep, then I'm sleeping. Why not? It's exactly 2 right now. Wait, huh? Huh? You have no brain?
Yeah, no, I'm completely empty up here. I don't even have a face.
If I don't have a face, how can I have a brain? Did I miss you?
Hello, Mellow Kitten. Welcome back to the stream.
Who even are you?
Everyone knows who Mellow Kitten is. How do you not know who Mellow Kitten is? Mellow Kitten. Melon Kitten.
Then how are you able to talk?
Oh, you're just hallucinating my words, honestly. You need to see a doctor. I think you have schizophrenia?
I'm not talking right now. This is all in your mind. Hey, Dennis, you're the human version of period cramps?
You mean I'm so powerful that I can affect an entire gender of human beings?
Let's go. Am I really that powerful?
I appreciate the compliment.
You were never real, but all the fun we had?
All of the fun is fake. It was all figment of your imagination.
You need to wake up. You must wake up.
This is all a dream, a really long dream that you think was... You like must have thought that you've been watching the stream for like weeks, but actually this was just one dream, and it just felt like it was, you know, just felt like it was real. But every time you actually went to sleep, it was like fake. You didn't actually go to sleep. It just skipped to the next day because this is a dream. There we go. Alright. I need to bring in her hands, though. Okay. I'll bring her hands here.
You're like too much positively? I have too much positivity?
No, I'm just too apathetic, I think. Also, it's very hard to get offended when you know someone's trying to offend you, you know? But it's pretty hard to get offended in general for me, so I don't know.
Right, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to get banned. Okay.
Bring in her hand like this. Her other fingers, like... Oh, actually, what I can do is I can just do a peace sign or something. To do a peace sign. Okay, I can do a peace sign. Yeah, that works.
Are you a moron or just cute? What does that mean?
What does that mean? If I hit my head, it just echoes. It's unfortunately like an empty bucket, you know. Okay, cool. Bring in our fingers. If her fingers are there, we'll probably want to... Okay, how do I do this? This is going to be a little bit... Nope, not that one. So like that. Okay, that's possible. So it'd be something like this, I think.
Do you remember the thing? Yes, I am nameless. Yes, me. I am nameless. What do you need from me, Phillips? What do you require of me? I don't even know what that means. How tall is Luck? He's not too tall. I don't know. I don't really have a set height. Somewhere around like 5'9", 5'8". Discombobulate. It's to like disorient, I think. It's a Chinese meme. I see. Hello, Chloe the artist. Hi, Sigma.
That's a new way to say singularity.
You love him. You love him even more now.
He's just a good. He's just a guy. He's just a dude.
How can I overcome for goring?
You can't. Unfortunately, I think you have like dementia.
I mean, you already asked this question like 2 minutes ago, so maybe did you forget that you already whatever. Can you sing Sigma Boy? Sigma Boy? Sigma what even is that? Oh, you and Ken did not listen to Adopted Kid when I was banned? You don't know LOL Godo then? I don't know what that is. Godo?
No, I don't know this. Unfortunately, I have no brain rot inside of me right now.
Because I don't have a brain. Don't you understand? How can I be brain rotted if I have no brain? Guys, I just said I have no brain. Therefore, I cannot be brain rotted.
It all fits together. Let me see. For this character, this character has frills on her shoulder. But the frills, okay, the frills will just go like this. Cool.
Okay, that works. Your animation is super peak.
Thank you. I haven't done an animation in a while though. I should probably get back to that. Well, I'll get back to it this week because For the weekend, I just wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't doing much of anything on the weekend. So now that it's gonna become the weekday again, I'll get back to the grind. I have some digital art I need to do. Yeah, I have some digital art I need to do. I have a lot of things I kind of need to do. Well, that's a no-brainer. Ha ha ha. Nice pun. For every person in chat who think is a boy turns out to be a woman. Yeah, Singa's adopted kid. Lily is a girl. To be fair, I thought Diavola was a girl because of the name, but Diavola's not a girl. And Diavola's and his old profile picture, so. Wait, am I and Reverie the only males? Random Stuff is a guy. I think Proto is a guy. There's a lot of guys. But apparently, it's 50-50. Like, it's 50-50 men and women who watch my content, which is actually very interesting. Is tipping there a must? Wait, oh, you're not asking me. Nope, I'm a fine specimen of a man. Exactly. I'm asking you, is tipping in the USA a must? I don't think you have to tip, but it's very, very heavily enforced, kind of. Not enforced, but it's like, it's societally, you're societally pressured to tip, yes. Although I haven't really been to much restaurants, at least not when I was like, not recently, so I haven't tipped at all. How many, wait, what? Any femboys here? Don't forget girls pretending to be males. They have salary? They have, see, the problem with the American system, the system in America is, I don't think the waiters get that much, they don't get paid, like, enough. So they kind of do need tips. But that's more of a failure on the system than a failure on the people, to be honest. Femboys even exist. More than you know, but less than can exist. I love answering things like that. More than you know, but less than is possible to exist. It's more of a nothing answer, to be honest. I love answering things, but not answering things at all. It's so funny. It's more of just it's like, not really funny, but it's fun to like, to figure out how to answer something without answering it. It's a nice exercise. One day I'll become a master at it. I'll become like a politician. So good that I'll answer things without answering them in my sleep. Alright, changing the music. Alrighty. There's her twin tail. I'm gonna do Song Calamity because everyone loves Song Calamity. There we go. In the UK, we don't tip at all. Yeah, I think it's really only America that has like a tipping culture. No, I said less than is possible. Did I say less than impossible to that? Less than is impossible. No, I said less than is possible to exist. Is what I was saying. less than is possible, not less than is impossible. Unless I did say that, in which case my English fails me again. Why am I so bad at English? Crashes out for no reason. Yeah, I mean, any guy can become a femboy. I can become a femboy if I tried. Actually, some guys it'll be really difficult to become a femboy though. I feel like it, but yeah.
Who's the idiot in my house who put soy sauce in the fridge? Wait, are you not supposed to put soy sauce in the fridge? Is that something you're not supposed to do?
Why shouldn't you put soy sauce in the fridge?
I was caught in 4K. What are you talking about? It's Dennis? Fanboys and stuff? Yeah, but how was I caught in 4K? What did I say? Soy sauce freezes in the fridge? No, our soy sauce did not freeze in the fridge. Why is your fridge so cold? That's for the freezer. Your freezer is supposed to freeze stuff, not your fridge. Silly, silly Diavola. You just said I can become a femboy? Yeah, I said I can. I can become a femboy. Not that I would. If liquids are freezing in your fridge, then I don't know what's wrong with your fridge. You guys don't use homemade soy sauce? You say that like everyone's making like home. That's like saying you guys don't have homemade bread. Like, yes, you can make bread, but like I don't think it's that common to like make your own soy sauce. It's not that common. Yeah, I don't even know what soy sauce is made from, to be honest. Me who never tried soy sauce in his life. How do you make soy sauce? Yeah, how do you make soy sauce? It's probably a simple recipe in the first place. You never tried soy sauce and never will? You don't need to, like, you don't need to, what? You don't only use soy sauce on sushi? Like, what about fried rice? Have you never had fried rice? Fried rice is the best rice in my opinion. Fried rice is great. You need soy sauce for fried rice, kind of. What's racist to Asian people? You're making fried rice? Good, as you should. Tell Diavola what exactly? Yeah, fried rice is the best. He's too Asian, right? But he is Asian though. He is Asian. I'm quite sure. What is fried rice? Fried rice is fried rice. What do you mean? What is fried rice? No, that's offensive. Everyone get him. Nameless, do you watch football? I do not. The urge to be so annoying right now and say, don't you mean soccer? Don't you mean soccer? I don't know what football is, but don't you mean soccer? Would be so funny. No, I don't watch football now. Messi's your uncle, man? I don't think so. I forgot the English version. You forgot the English version? Wait, what? The English version of what? How do you not know fried rice? Oh, you forgot what it's called in English. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, fair.
Yeah, how do you not know fried rice? That'd have been a travesty. Oh, okay, so if that's there, that's supposed to be there, I suppose. So it's probably supposed to be here. And then it's gonna come out here. It's called a rice? No, I'm talking about fried rice. Well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, so.
Fried rice or not rice? Wait, rice fried or not rice? Huh? I'm telling you, calling yourselves too Asian is not racist for us. It's just used as a loose term for people who are too cultured.
I mean, I don't think it'd be racist because, like, you are, in fact, Asian. So, like, for a fact, you are Asian. It's not like a thing where you're pretending or something.
You're literally Asian. I don't know. I think you're Asian, at least unless I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you said so, though. Bro, I'm racist anyway, so it's all cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, George. Welcome back. I think Emo wanted you to remind him to draw or something, but that was like hours ago. I say hours when it's only ever been 2 hours. Bro, why are you always making girls with big booba? Okay, guys, everyone watching the stream, I have a question. Is this big booba? I don't think so. What do you mean I don't any boobs? Nope. I don't actually think, like, yes, I have drawn big boobs before. But these aren't. Okay, maybe this one kind of, but this is just because this is because of the perspective, okay? Other than that, all I have to say is, huh? I'm too lazy to shade. Fair. That's such a mood. I even like shading. Shading is boring. I say it's like, actually, I do like shading. I actually do like shading. What perspective? You know, this is a low angle shot. Because it's a low angle shot, the chest appears different than it was. One is a flat chest. Yeah, this one's flat. This one's normal, and you can't really tell with this one because it's kind of, the perspective is kind of messing it up. Jules said shade, not shave. Shade. The other two I can't see. Fair. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I haven't drawn a big chest before, but like, none of these are. Yeah, Jules said shade. I do like that name. I like the name Jules. I think one of my OCs is named Jewel. Just one. Like, no plural. Just Jewel. Goodbye, random stuff. Although I haven't drawn her in a while. Jewel. Although she's technically very important to the, well, she's kind of important to the story. Okay, technically she's a side character, but like, she does very important stuff. Dennis, just ignore those comments. I don't need to hear you. I don't need to hear you embarrassing yourself. Huh? Have I embarrassed myself? It's, you know, like, I think, Nemes, can you shout out my name? Shout out to Phillips. I haven't drawn, no, like, she's not, I haven't drawn her, like, recently, not even this year, not even last, actually, I probably drew her last year, but yeah, I'd have to go on a search to draw her. Oh no, my last vacation day is tomorrow. The time flew so fast. Okay, wait. So people only get like vacations for like, you could like, so there's only like, wait, huh? I thought there's like vacations for at least like 2 weeks. I feel like that. I thought that was like normal. I'm gaslighting, telling the truth, Dennis. You're telling the truth. Oh, okay. That's kind of depressing if you don't get like a at least like a moderately long like vacation. Maybe depressing is the wrong word. Or at least for me, there's a fixed amount of days I can spend. Oh, like a year? So like there's like an amount that you can spend a year and you have to like manage it properly? Or am I reading too much? Because you didn't say that. You didn't say that, so I kind of just made that up on the spot. Oh, okay. So it's like, yeah, you're just managing the time. I see. Dang, working a job sucks. That's why I'm doing all I can to avoid it. I need to earnestly give this a shot. Earnestly. With all of my effort. You know what? Interestingly enough, not once have I ever put 100% effort. It's very difficult for me to put 100% effort into something, actually. When have I ever put... Is this a pencil or a black pen? It's a black pen. Job application. The censoring of job, I don't know why, but it makes it sound weird to me. You have to subtract all family birthdays and keep some stuff in reserve as well as for unexpected stuff. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, frying vlog. Welcome. Diabola? I don't even know how to say that. Is job a slur now? So either get a job or shut up. No. All right. It means your pee-pee is beautiful. I thought you would actually try and say it, but fine, I guess. Nah, I would never. Yeah, as much as I said earlier, money is, of course, important. I have the slight privilege of being able to try new stuff, at least right now while I'm young. But eventually I'm gonna run out of time, although the time isn't that close yet. Hello, Miko. Hello, Miko. Welcome to the stream. Just if anyone else tries to troll you with my dialect, say thanks. Okay. Let me bring that here. While you are stepping into the adult world, the moment you become 20s. 20? What the heck is 20s? Are you saying that I only have about what date is? I only have less than like 2 weeks to be not an adult world, to not be in the adult world? What happens when I turn 20? Is the government gonna come for me? Do I have to go on the run now? Am I gonna have to escape? 20s. I'm so used to people saying Dennis, so I was like 20s, but no. I probably just combined 20 and Dennis. Yes, and they're gonna tax everything? They already tax everything. How can you tax someone who doesn't have a job yet? How can they tax it have a job? You know, I mean, like, other than like when you buy something and they tax it. How are they gonna tax me if I don't have an income? 7th of July is my birthday? Yes, 7th.
It's funny because it's almost like people are setting out fireworks for my birthday, even though it's like 3 days late. Because people are still setting up fireworks, like even though the 4th of July is like passed by 3 days. They'll I'm sorry about that. All right, I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb today. Whoopsie. Oops. You are smart. You are smart. Just avoid taxes. Someone that doesn't pay taxes. No. My birthday's on 9/11. Oh no. Wasn't your birthday the 17th of July? You'll never know. What was that? That was my notification for my phone. A phoneification. A phoneification, if you will. Yeah. I forgot to turn off put on Do Not Disturb. My brain rot has activated. What was that notification? I don't know. Probably like Yahoo or something. I have both Gmail. I have Yahoo. I think I have like, no. I only have Gmail and Yahoo. My mail. I have like a bunch of email accounts. Email addresses. What's an email account? Can you kill a killer? You can kill a killer, but then you become the killer. If you kill a killer, then the amount of killers in the world does not decrease. All right, be right back in 10 minutes. I'll catch you streaming. Okay. See you later, George. I was gonna doom scroll, but you genuinely stopped me showing. You stopped me showing up in my For You page. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Wait, so you saw the thumbnail? Did the thumbnail stop you or something? What drew you to the video? Was it the messed up title or something? The art? The funky hands? The heck is that? What did I just do? Reminds me of Kazuma and Konosuba. Honestly, just your art? Oh, thank you. I'm glad my art was eye-catching enough. I have a black pen. Shall I start drawing? Yes, you should draw. Dennis have the... By the way, Miko, my name is not Dennis. They're just calling me that. I don't know why. Okay, let me... Hold on, I almost messed up this face. Bring in the eye. If the hand is here... Let's assume the hand is here. No, you're definitely Dennis? Okay. Okay. Not you too, Miko. You were the chosen one. You can't join them. Don't join them. You just realized something about yourself? What did you realize? Why would you join them? You're supposed to defeat the dark side, not join them. Okay, so if this is a finger, this is also a finger. No, hold on. Let's not mess up the finger. I know why we call you Dennis. It's because you never gave us anything to work with. Okay, yeah, but like Dennis of all things, it could have been anything. I could have been Todd. I could have been Joshua. I could have been Phillips. No, join the dark side. No, don't. I could have been Jeremiah the Second. Like I could have been anything, but Dennis? Well, clearly you are Dennis? No. I'm not a Dennis. I would have taken Sir Fluffles, honestly. I could have been Reinhard von Austria. True. Dennis coded? I'm not Dennis coded. I'm not Dennis coded. No. He does have a very cool name. Okay, you're done? Nice. You're gonna send it to the Discord. In the Discord. Send it to the Discord. Send it to the Discord. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity to a plug to the Discord. In the description of the stream, there's a, there's a Discord link. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a Discord link in the description of the stream. There, I did a plug like a proper YouTuber. Dennis, Sir Fluffles, Joshua, Jeremiah the Third. See, I could take that. I would take that. But just Dennis? It's too bland. By the way, she's not biting her finger. She's supposed to be taking off a glove. Okay, something like that, I assume. So it could be like that, and then we can bring in the shirt, and then the shirt comes like there, and then we bring that. That comes in like that.
Okay, something like that. Well, until you give us an actual name, your favorite deemed Dennis. Fair, I guess.
Dennis Daly. Dennis Daly is actually an okay channel name. You know, it's like, what's it called? It's not really okay. Well, Dennis Daly is not actually technically an alliteration, but it's very close. So Dennis Daly is actually kind of cool. I'm getting sleepy because of the music in the background. It's really nice. Thank you. I do like this music. Dennis, the singularity, not the Dennis, the singularity, not the plural, the third. Yeah, I could take that. I'm getting sleep. Oh yeah, I read that. What's the strongest animal you can defeat, barehanded, or with only a knife? A wolf might just kill me. A wolf is gonna kill me. A bear, obviously not, right? That's stronger than a wolf. I can take a mouse. I can take a goose. I can definitely win against a goose for sure. Best I can do is a goose. Tell me if I got his hair color right. Is it in the Discord? Let me check. Barehanded, I'm taking out a really small dog or fish. Oh, I see him. No! Wait, yes! This is peak. This is peak art right there. Yeah, you basically got it right. It's actually a little bit lighter. It's kind of pinkish, but you got it right. Then it would probably be a monkey. You clearly underestimate monkeys. It will rip your face off. A goose is gonna destroy you. They have wait, geese have pardon me, Miko. Geese have teeth? I like the suit though. The suit fits him. 100 men versus the bear, who wins? 100 men versus a bear? Dang, that's kind of the bear, like barehanded? I think the bear wins. I'm not gonna lie. I'm asking the strongest animal you might have a chance of winning against. Oh right. It'd have to be like a dog or something. The strongest the strongest animal? Maybe a human. I could win against a human for real. I am a human. Look at my big strong. Wait, let me turn sideways so my arm looks thinner. Look at my big strong. Okay, what like? Yeah, goose have rows of tiny teeth and they're very sharp. Okay, but surely, right? Like if I dodge enough, if I like roll enough, I'll have enough iframes to just like avoid the damage. I can just like grab it. I can grab the goose's very long and vulnerable neck. Yeah. Where's Ari? I don't know. Missing. The bear wins, by the way. Oh yeah, no, the bear definitely wins. The bear is a killing machine, and the gorilla is just a scared thing. Yeah, the bear is now. I mean, the bear is winning. A gorilla, yeah, you can take out a gorilla, but have you ever drop kick a toddler? It feels the same to kick a goose. Okay, but why do you know what drop kicking a toddler is like, right? Why do you? You know what? I'm best not to ask any question. I've drop kicked many things, but not a toddler. You know, drop kicking just seems so unpractical in the first place, right? I feel like a drop kick is so unpractical. I'm back. Hello, Phillips. Welcome back. Yeah, like I can okay. Yeah, 100 barehanded men are just not winning against the bear. It's just, why have you kicked the toddler? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro. I have drop kicked my little cousin, bro. Is it wrong that I was about to say, well, if it's family, that's okay to drop kick them? Is that like a bad take? Accidentally? Okay, pal. Is that like morally bankrupt? What did your cousin do?
What does low-key mean? Low-key is like, wait, what? How do you describe what does low-key mean? It's like, like, wait, what is low? Yeah, how do I I don't know. I'll let the youngins take care of it. I mean, it's kinda. Yeah, but it's like, it can mean kinda, but like, it's like, I don't know. The people who have used low-key don't exactly use it in that way. It's sort of like kinda, but not 100%, more like 10%. I've definitely heard someone, like, people said that, like, okay, you know what? Okay, fine. Yeah, I can accept that means kinda. I can accept that. Like I said, I'll let the youngins take care of it. He was being gay, so I kicked some manliness into him? Huh? Is that homophobic? Yo, chat. I can see, I keep forgetting I can say chat. Yo, chat, is that discrimination? Welcome back, George. To Diavola drop-kicking manliness into his cousin, who was a toddler. Wait, what? How? Wait, what? Wait, I forgot. A toddler, right? Huh? No, it's fine being gay. My cousin was joking. So I got annoyed. I thought you said a toddler. How old was he? Bible is a toddler. He was acting gay while not being gay towards me. Okay, first of all, there are several things wrong with that message. There are several things wrong with that sentence. And I don't feel like I want to unpack any of them. And so I am going to continue drawing. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to draw. And because I shut up, I'm going to draw faster. Here's a toddler. Yep. Anyways, so I check out this profile picture. It makes me feel 13. What even is that profile picture? Don't worry, guys. How do you drop kick someone softly? How is that even possible? What do you mean? I didn't hit him hard. I was young too. But were you a toddler? So I was telling you about vacation. You see, I was being smart. I took only 2 days off, which is Friday and Monday. Because if we sum it with Saturday and Sunday, we got 4 days in total. That, I see. Yeah, that does make sense. That makes sense. So holidays don't count as a vacation, right? I mean, yeah, they don't count as like that. They don't take days up. I got gasoline poured on me once, not relevant to the conversation. In what context? In what scenario is that even like an option that can happen? He was a smart ass kid, so he knows what a gay is. Bro, I forgot where the black pen is. I just have red and blue. Oh no, public holidays don't get so. Yeah, I'd assume so. So hypothetically, like if Monday, well, yeah. So if you like do it right, then if there's a holiday coming up, you can have like an even longer vacation, quote unquote. Back to square one. Is that a? What even is that profile picture? So I was playing with the neighbor's kids, and they decided to pour gasoline on me and threatened to set me on fire. Oh. I like honking. Honking is great. Oh. What? Can I drink gasoline? I mean, if you're asking, can you? Yeah, you can drink gasoline. Should you is the real question, and probably no. No, you should not. Gasoline smells, it's
okay, I do kind of want to smell gasoline, but like, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. I don't think gasoline smells good, but I do want to smell it. If that makes any sense. Setting someone on. Why don't you want to play with the neighbor's kids? The neighbor's kids. I walked an entire circle, many profile pictures, and then you're back to the start. I haven't seen this profile picture. It smells nice, but that's because it's a drug. Gasoline is a drug? Is that so? I mean, you say that, but like cigarettes don't smell good, right? But cigarettes aren't drug. Wait, cigarettes are drugs. Wait, hold on. Are cigarettes? Wait, no, wait. Are cigarettes drugs? Because cigarettes seem really drug-like. But no one really says that cigarettes are a drug. But cigarettes are a drug, right? Like, is that a... No, what's a drug? Drugs are chemicals. Wait, nicotine is a drug. Okay, but what... I feel like no one has ever... people don't talk about cigarettes like they're drugs, even though, like, they do say it's bad. But for some reason, my brain has never actually categorized cigarettes as a drug. Wait, I'm gonna go change my profile picture to another picture of Mama-sama. Okay. I mean, correction pens smell weird too. Yeah, like okay, well, if cigarettes are a drug, they don't like smell good. Like, I don't want, like, yeah, cigarette smoke does not smell good. So, alcohol is a drug. If cigarettes are a drug, then alcohol is a drug too. But it doesn't feel right to say alcohol is a drug. Isn't the reason that you get drunk is because of liver damage, right? It's not really. Is it a change to your brain, or is it just because you're literally poisoned? You got sunburnt today? Oh no. Yes, alcohol's a drug. I didn't know that. I feel like people don't categorize alcohol as a drug though. Like, they don't lump it in with like marijuana or something. Guys, you need sleep? Then go to sleep. Sleep is very important. Nameless. Yes, me. I am nameless. Can you say some facts? Sure. I mean, it depends if they're facts or not, right? I know how much you will all miss me, but try your best not to cry. Okay. Goodbye, emo. Have a good rest. It's gonna be alright? I don't think it will, but if you say so. Anyways, emo, don't worry about reminder, because I'm here evenings after work anyways. I better not catch you here and not drawing. Do you know Bruno Mars isn't from Mars? What? That's a lie. Why are you lying? That's not a fact. That's like saying the Earth isn't flat. I kind of messed it up, but besides the point. I'm singing a song. Number 1 victory royale. Tomato Town. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Number 1 victory royale. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there should be another finger here. Probably like this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this should be the last joint of the finger. Yes, me, Dennis. I am Dennis George. Yes. Hello. I don't know why I say that. What do you think about Chomang? Oh, he's great. Yeah, I watch him all the time. Well, okay, I say I watch him all the time. If there's any like art, I watch him more than most art YouTubers. Yeah, he's great. I took a lot of inspiration from him when I was drawing faces. When I was learning to draw faces, maybe like a little bit earlier into this year, I was like trying to relearn how to draw faces, and yeah, he's a very good artist. I'm singing the I Need Somebody Who Can Love Me at My Worst. You know the song, right? You overestimate my ability to know songs. No, I don't know that song. SKZ's concert tomorrow? Nice. His methods, you think his methods are worth learning? Yes, very much so. I do think so. For instance, drawing the bodies in like oval shapes, I used to try and draw them in square, like cube shapes, but after I saw him doing like oval shapes to like circle shapes, I was like, dang, that actually looks like I'm gonna try that, and it worked out really well for me. I don't know, I was like, well, if that worked out really well for me, let me see if I can translate that into drawing the head into oval shape. So yeah, Chomong was really helpful. I hope you have fun at your concert tomorrow, Misty. Just wiped out Tomato Town.
I'm chug with you. I do see you use some of them, but not all of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, not all of them are compatible with, like, me. I'm using, like, I'm used to using a bunch of, like, little tips and tricks that I've picked up from different artists. But in general, I never try to take all of anything from just one artist, right? I try and take a little bit from a bunch of different artists.
Lemon and rice sounds bussin'. Oh, yeah, no, I made rice with lemon in it, and it was great. I don't know how he cuts the sides of the circle. I don't like how he cuts the sides of the circle. What do you mean exactly? Of, like, the bodies? I haven't actually seen... You want rice now? Then make rice. Well, I say that, but I don't know if you can. Rice isn't too hard to bake. Oh, when he's making bodies, does he cut the side of the body, or are you talking about the head? The head circle. Oh, really? I got, like, the side plane of the head. I got that from him. It made it really easier. It made it easier for me to actually visualize, like, what to do with the head. So I actually do like that. I want rice. Yeah, I'm actually hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, hi, hungry. Okay, dad joke. I made salad yesterday, and oh my god, I'm still thinking about it. I think I fell in love. Salad is great. Yeah, yeah, salad is amazing. Well, at least when it's done right. I don't like salads that are, like, overly bitter, but I don't think that's, like, a hot take, so I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm pretty much everyone doesn't like salad that's, like, overly bitter. When the salad has a little bit of tanginess to it, like sourness, I think that's great. I think I might revisit his approach. Maybe I missed something. Maybe. Hey, hungry. I thought your name was Dennis. Hey! I never said my name was Dennis. You guys decided my name was Dennis, not me. I don't have a name. His name is Dennis. No, my name is not Dennis. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do want to go back to Chomong again and see what his technique is, because I think I've improved a little bit since earlier this year, so I can probably pull some more value. I can pull some more value from his like style of drawing. I too need to go and look at his art, his way of, like, his approach to drawing. Goodbye, emo. His name is John Cena. That's why we can't see the rest of him. Exactly. I could change the music, but I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay, cool. Let me do something. I forgot to add her. She's supposed to have, like, an aura around her, some sort of something like this. So. There we go. Should I become Art of Hermit to follow the trend you're seeing? Sure. Yes, Mr. Hermit. Become Art of Hermit. I actually stumbled across one of his vids where he was teaching manga style, and it also looked quite promising. I'll go through his courses again. Oh, really? I haven't seen that. Then his face reveal, and it's just a pic of a duck with a knife. Yes. Y'all, I'm going through art blocks so bad. It's actually... Wait, so that's actually older than my cousin? I'm going through art blocks so bad it's actually older than my cousin. How old is your cousin? Plus 1K aura? Yeah. The way I get over art block is to simply look at artists that inspire me and try and use references. Usually when I'm using a reference, also I try and be really flowy with my lines. The more stiff I am with my drawing, the worse my drawings are. But the problem is I have the problem I have with him is that his videos are so unorganized. I'm always getting lost. Really? I have to look at his videos again, like to actually see. I do not have. Yeah, like I don't actually find that much. I don't find that much. I don't find that much value a lot of the time in hearing what an artist is saying. Like, an artist can explain what they're doing, and like, I don't know. I mainly find value in just watching an artist draw and then seeing how they actually do things without them actually explaining it. Maybe it's better like for my brain so I can like actually figure out what's happening on its own, and that's just how I learn better, but I don't know. She's 3 years of art block is crazy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, how I solve my art block is just looking at really good artists. But yeah, I tend to do better learning when I'm just watching. Yeah, I learn best just not. I don't learn best just looking at art in general, like just at a static image. I learn best looking at an artist doing like in the process of making the art. I'd be kind of jealous if you could just look at an artwork. Now, to be fair, I'm not saying like I can't learn anything from just looking at like an artwork, but it's way better for me to just like. Yeah, but it's important to watch it in proper order. I mean, I suppose so, but like if someone is drawing and eventually they get to the end, then the way that they do it is kind of proper order, right? Unless you're doing something. I love you, Art of Singularity. Please don't go missing on the 6th of September, 2026. It is actually 666. Wait, 666, what? Like PM, AM? Is this government time? I need more specifics so I can not go missing specific at that time. Almost seems like I'm gonna get kidnapped or murdered because someone's playing that, but I would never. Oh, AM? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't go missing then. I mean, for about 3 hours, after, 4 a.m., I kind of go missing, like, I blink out of reality. So, luckily, no, but, like, don't worry, like, I'll pop back up, but it'll be fine, Because I kind of, like, I get, like, increased iframes, between the hours of 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., so I think I'll be, wait, 666? AM is crazy. What? What? What do you mean 666 AM? What is that? What? That's not a time. Okay, I think I'm dawdling too much on this drawing. I need to fix my schedule. Gotta wake up on Tuesday. Oh boy. Yes, you should. Wait, you gotta wait. You need to fix your schedule right now? Okay. Yeah. It's good to get ahead of those things before they become an actual problem. I actually am entirely unable to learn by watching someone draw. I guess I'm just too caught up in what they're doing rather than considering. Wait, what? You got too caught up in what they're doing rather than considering what they are doing. Okay, that kind of makes sense, yeah. Like you get too caught up on what they're doing without considering how they're doing it. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. Hello, Lily. Duck doodle, fine. I'll do a duck doodle. Give me but a moment. I didn't get it. You didn't get what Screen Hermit was saying? Oh, there's a spider on your bed? Oh no. Don't worry, all spiders are friends, unless the ones that are like not friends, then they're not friends. I think he's saying that like it's easy to get like distracted, like it's easy to not look too far into like what someone is doing it, like think about how they're doing it, what their brain is like trying to figure out by doing the certain shapes or by doing the certain method. I think that's what he's saying. So it's like easy to get caught up in what someone's doing rather than how they're doing it. But then again, I'm not Sweet Herbert, and I do not purport like thinking critically. Kind of maybe not thinking, like trying to like get in the mindscape of like the artist. And to be fair, it's not like I get in the mindscape of the artist. I just kind of do what they do, or I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I enjoy watching the process rather than considering the components of the process. I don't think I really consider the components. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, if I see someone draw, like, I saw Chomong draw the body in, like, a circle, I was like, huh, looks interesting. I wonder if that'll work well for me. And then I just tried it, and it, like, worked out well. Like, just following along with how the artist is doing something it takes a little bit of thought, but you don't have to blindly follow along with it. Duck. Yes, this is a duck, eventually. It will be a duck eventually. Read your comments. What did you say? Do you prefer girls with big boobs or small boobs or just normal? I prefer girls. I think I just prefer girls. You say you don't draw animals, you liar. Okay, ducks aren't animals, they're government drones. You know, birds don't, like, exist, so this isn't an animal. You love Ducky? Ducks are great. You know, except for when they're spying on you, but that's besides the point. I guess to answer your question, I don't really have a preference. Actually, I kind of do have a preference, but that's besides the point. I have a preference, but I don't, like, okay, no. Between what you said, I don't really have a preference now. No. Why does it look like that? It looks more like a furry duck than a feathery duck. Ducks are actually the only real birds, as the government drones were designed off them. Oh, I see. I gotta go when you finish the duck. The duck has boots. I think my dog ate the spider. Okay, pal. You need to sleep? Then go to sleep, Phillips. Sleep is very important. Super important. The most important. Okay, one of the most important things. Except for, like, you know, food and stuff. And water. Except for food and water, you know, sleep is the most important thing. This is the most stylish duck I've ever drawn, I think. I need to give him, like... I'm gonna give him a monocle. I'm gonna give him a little mustache. My preference is living, not optional. Must be alive. Not optional, must be alive. Not a piece of shit. Not optional. Fair. Yeah, that's very good preferences. And I'll give him a hat. Do you use references, or all just for imagination? For this duck, I'm just imagination, but a lot of the time I do use references. References are very important when you're trying to, like, learn. Actually, references are just very important in general. You don't need to be trying to learn. References are important, like, no matter what. Of course, there are many government duck drones and nowadays, but thankfully for the ducks, the duck model has become obsolete, and there are a lower number of duck simulacrums in the wild. I see. You seem to know a lot about ducks, Green Hermit. Are you a duck? Are you one of those government drones? It's a whole thing. You seem suspiciously informed. Almost too informed. You're a duckspert? Okay. I think Screen Hermit might be secretly a duck. Or should I say a government drone? Unfortunately, I didn't find time for drawing today. Some other matters got in the way, but I will try to find time tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You have to make time. Well, not make time for it. You have to do it, like, when you're able to. Trying to force yourself to draw is always gonna probably be the worst outcome. Bro, I need a freaking nickname. Your name is Phillips. That is your name. I seem to suspect that Screen Hermit is a duck. Yes, me too, Miko. Your nickname can be Vro. Yeah, your nickname is now Vro. Okay, your nickname is Vro. Why do people say Vro instead of bro? That kind of sounds like a government
That sounds like something a government duck spy would say, Hermit. That's what I'm saying. Hermit duck. Duck hermit. Screen duck. Am I Russian? No. I'm not Russian at all. Why would you think I'm Russian? Think what you will. Faltopia will become a reality? He's dropped the mask! He's dropped the mask right now. Right here, right now. It's confirmed, folks. Screen Hermit is a duck. Then why you say vrol this way? Because you're saying vrol like that. You must be Russian? I'm not Russian. I am not a Russian. I am human. I'm American. Vrol. I am American, vrol. Come on, how can I be anything other than American? I love burgers and grease and oil and guns and eagle and hoorah. I love a hoorah. I gotta take down my braids tomorrow. They're pissing me off. Why? Are they tight? I'm not Russian, I'm human. Now, that sounds bad. Okay, it sounds bad. But what I mean to say is I'm not Russian. I'm not a Russian. I'm a human being. Don't you know, Russians are just they're like, I don't know, they're just better. They're just better at taming bears. They have a godly ability to tame bears. And I'm sorry, but I consider the ability to tame bears kind of superhuman. Like, you're definitely playing Russian roulette? No, I'm not. I gotta go. Goodbye, Lily. Oh my god, we need cute nicknames bestowed upon us upon Dennis the God. Well, I'm not a god. I mean, for Mel Kitten, it could just be like Mel. Or Mel's. Although I already have someone whose name Mel's, but Mel's works. Taming bears, Shaw. So that's why there aren't any bears in Russia. Yeah, they're all domesticated. They're more like massive dogs that also drink vodka. They're itchy despite the fact I washed them yesterday. I see. The problem I have with braids is they it's just tight. Like it's tight on your scalp. Vro, what is the thing you love besides drawing? I like making music. And that's about it. My hobbies include making music and drawing. Mostly drawing. Making music is optional. Alrighty, duck is done. Kind of. The music is nice, thank you. Yeah, I've been meaning to make more music, but just like everything else I've been meaning to do, I haven't done it. Because I haven't made time for it, because I'm drawing. Kind of. You know what else is massive? Your will to live. Hopefully. Your will to see the SKZ concert. It is SKZ, right? Right. What else can I draw? What else can I draw? Okay, let me see. Can you please share your location? My location is somewhere on planet Earth. Didn't you know? Bro, why can't I type the letter V? You just did. Draw White Diamond? And I don't want to draw her though. No, you're lying, you're from Mars? No, trust me, I'm in the universe, I promise. See, I majored in truth, so I cannot be wrong. Would you like to visit Mars? You're a Russian Martian? No, I'm not. I'll hail a Russian duck with a monocle and mustache? Yes. Yes, bro. Do you know Russians are from Mars? No, they're not. That's Marsist. Russians are the gods of bears. And Adidas and vodka. And I am the god of taming bears too. Wait, am I Russian? Have you watched Look Back? No, I haven't watched Look Back yet. I haven't, but I have seen Chainsaw Man. Is there any mountains in Russia? I like mountains. I want to see mountains. I want to see mountains. Maybe I'll go to Russia one day. See some mountains. You know, once I get a passport. That's probably the first thing. I'll be drawing a bear tomorrow. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go watch some more sloppy anime. You know, if you say it like that, it just sounds bad. What was the anime did you watch? What anime did you watch yesterday? I'll go to Nepal. Nepal sounds cool. Have you watched Final Destination Bloodlines? I haven't watched Final Destination at all. Sloppy anime? Yes. Isekai slop. Screen Hermit. They're the biggest mountain? Oh. The biggest or tallest? Yes, me. I am Dennis. Hello. Go to Pakistan. There are mountains there. Yeah, you said that yesterday. What is this? What is Isekai? That sounds so cringy. You know, like ReZero. What's another isekai? Mushoku Tensei. Overlord. Fantasy anime can be sloppy too? Not really. Okay, yeah, kind of. But like Freerun isn't sloppy. I haven't seen much. I've seen more. Okay, like so isekai is fantasy, kind of, but it's also like isekai, right? So like, you know, I feel like fantasy is just getting it just gets a bad, it's just bad reputation. But because of isekai, okay. Yeah, but most isekai is like kind of just, so, Bryn is the only, okay, no, we have Delicious in Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon is not, okay, isekai. We have, we have another, yo, can you give me like can you please just like tell me? Sugoi dekai. Sugoi, wait. What does sugoi mean? Does that mean wonderful? No, I'm talking about subarashi. Subarashi means wonderful. What does sugoi mean? You're the only one. Wait, you're the one who gave example of Freerun, not me. No, but yeah, I mean, Freerun is a fantasy. We have Delicious in Dungeon. We have. Okay, all I know, the only fantasy animes I know is actually. Oh, Sugoi is WoW and Dekai Big. Is that what that shirt means? Huh. It all makes sense now. Now I have context. Yeah, the only fantasy animes I know is actually Freerun and Delicious in Dungeon. But I'm sure there's more that I just can't remember. If you have a chance to sacrifice the rock, would you do it? Like the actor? The Rock the actor? Bark? Pardon? Hey, you're back? Oh, yes, of course. Come on, everyone knows Gotham Chess. Berserk is fantasy? Berserk is fantasy, yeah, you're right. Well, it's not an anime, though. There are also sloppy like what? Like, what's an example of a sloppy fantasy anime? Goblin Slayer is fantasy, you're right. Goblin, you know, all the animes that have, all the things that have been named that are fantasy have not been slop. Okay? Therefore, you need to say some slop anime. For instance, yeah, those, all the fantasy that I've just named and I've heard of are not slop. So Goblin Slayer is the best anime. It's unironically pretty good. Is the best fantasy anime? Okay, well now I have to fight you there. Dennis, where's Lee? I don't know. I haven't seen Lee in maybe like a couple of days or something. You guys naming the good ones, you don't know the sloppy ones because they are sloppy and not famous? Well, fair, but I mean, you have to give an example then. Give an example of a slop fantasy anime. I'd say I like I'd say I like Delicious in Dungeon and Freerun more than Goblin Slayer though, to be fair. I think now I remember the one good time travel anime that I watched when I was a teen. I think it was called In Search of Lost Future. I think we're gonna rewatch it.
Have you not seen do you not like what's it called? Do you not like Science Gate?
One Hit Sister? One Hit Sister is a fantasy anime? That sounds like an isekai. Grimgar is fantasy and technically an isekai? No, we're excluding isekais. No isekais, okay? Only fantasy. I don't watch anime? Fair. Jujutsu Kaisen? I mean, is Jujutsu Kaisen really a fantasy, though? Is it really fantasy? Like, if Jujutsu Kaisen is a fantasy, but it's barely an isekai? Steins Gate, I watched like 2 times. It was enough for me.
I'm fair. Like, I haven't watched Steins Gate more than 1 time, but like, I also haven't really watched Attack on Titan more than 1 time, and I don't watch anime. Fair. I think I wait, no. You need to watch 2B. I have watched 2B Hero X. I watched like I watched up to the 3rd episode. Oh no, I watched up to the 2nd episode. I haven't seen the rest. This is a long stream, kind of. The previous streams were like 4 to 5 hours, so not really. Some shows are really meant to only be watched once, you know. I feel like Steins Gate does. I feel like Steins Gate is better for rewatchability. But like, yeah, maybe like twice. I don't know how you can. I can't really watch an anime more than twice, especially if like, I don't know. Like, I can watch Steins Gate twice, but that's just to catch the stuff that it's like, oh, so that's what happens. Hidden Dungeon, only I can enter, is not an isekai. Oh, you know what also is not an isekai? Is it wrong to pick up dungeon? No, not Dungeon Meshi. That's literally this isn't. Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? That's kind of sloppy though. It's kind of slop. It's almost slop. The product gets power from being a pervert. Danmachi is good. It's a really good anime. But I don't know. Should I call it? No, it's not. Is it a harem? It's not. It almost is though. 2B Hero X is an ongoing story. Yeah, I know. I heard the last episode for 2B Hero X is gonna be season 2 is slop. Yeah, like Danmachi has really like it has ups and downs. I feel like season 4 or 5? The latest seasons were pretty good, or at least the latest one that I saw, the one with Freya. That was good. Yeah, Danmachi goes up and down, up and down. But like overall, I liked it. I did really like it. Oh, you know, well, here's another it's from the same creator of Danmachi. It was Wistoria, Wand and Sword, I believe. Mashle is also a fantasy, right? Mashle is a fantasy. Wistoria, Wand and Sword. Okay, fine. Danmachi is kind of slop. Wistoria was good. Wistoria was good, yeah. Do you love wars? Not really, no. Yeah, I heard the final episode for 2B Hero X is gonna be like for the actual Hero X. What am I doing with this character? Who is this character supposed to be? I did absence. I did pay those. I did his door. Wait, what? No, I didn't do her. Okay, I'll do her. It's low-key funny though? Not really. Not Danmachi. Oh, the pervert one? Okay. I mean, okay, fair. Fair. It's the fantasy top? Okay, fair. Yeah, but I mean, I need another one then. Give me another one. We've still named more. We've still named more not slop than slop. Love is War is a fantasy? Sure. Even if Love is War is fantasy, that's not slop, that's peak. Oh crap, I was supposed to bring her hair in like that. Love is War is the peak isekai. What do I should eat for dinner? I ate dinner for breakfast. So should I eat breakfast for dinner? Should I make like pancakes? To be honest, most anime slop is in the... Oh yeah, for sure. Like 90%. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, definitely romance. Yeah, romance and romance, isekai. Yeah, those they pump out a bunch of like stuff. I'll watch a video and come again. Okay. See you bro. Yeah, there's a bunch of like like a bunch of romance come out every year, a bunch of isekai come out every year. Like there's no way. Well, it's meant to cater to a specific audience. You talking about isekai or fantasy or romance? I think a redo of Healer is something different. No, isekai and / romance. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, most animes are like, okay, that's maybe not true. Yeah, they definitely are meant to cater to a specific audience. What's the best anime you've seen of both slop categories? Isekai and romance? Jeez, I think Love is War is probably like... I think Love is War is probably the best. Romance. Kind of. Rom-com. And for the isekai? Well, obviously it's like Re:Zero or something. Like Re:Zero, Mushoku Tensei, one of those, right? Or it could even be Overlord. I'm gonna even be generous enough to give Overlord. To give it to Overlord too. But obviously I'm gonna pick Re:Zero. Re:Zero, Mushoku Tensei. Yeah. And the audience is prevalent in Japan? Well, fair, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Most animes are made... Actually, practically all animes are made for, Japanese people. Hey, it's fantasy too, though? Even if it's different? I guess, Diavola. Have I watched Oregairu yet? If Love is War is your favorite romance anime? I haven't. I don't know what that is. I mean, to be fair, like, romance isn't even... I don't even really like the like, I'm not too into the romance genre, like, really. Not really. But, like... So, like, the reason I like Love is War is more for the comedy than for the romance. It just happens that it's also a romance. To be fair. I'm not really watching for the romance. It's a common notion. Da, 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 da. It's more about character development than romance. Oh, I see. Oh, well. I'll put it on my to watch list. To watch list. Looks like girls saying some stuff. Eh. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen a better example of character development, in fact. The best like character development I've seen in anime is probably from Re:Zero. I think it's from Re:Zero. Well, no, that's probably not true. That's probably my bias speaking. I actually don't know. I don't know what my like what's the best representation of character development I've seen in anime. Let me see. Have I watched it? What animes are good for? Observation and learning? Yeah, that's I mean kind of. But kinda. The only rom-com I like is the Power Rangers rom-com where the Red Ranger falls in love with the villain. Really? I don't know that. Why am I the only one cursing in chat? I don't know. Maybe the one who likes to curse. If you're the only one who likes to curse, then you're the only one who's going to be cursing. Oh yeah, Notion is a great song. I got you, Phillips. I got you, Phillips. You're a poopy head. Vinland Saga characters about Vinland Saga. Yeah, actually, to be fair, you're right. Vinland. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Vinland Saga is a better character. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, okay, yeah. It doesn't even have to be Thorfinn. It could have even been Canute. Canute had better character development. Had really great character development. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like I was saying, it's my bias talking. And the fact that I can't remember like 90% of the animes that I've watched, so of the anime that I've watched. So, yeah, I mean, it's because ReZero lives rent free in my head. To be fair, I do think Canute and maybe Thorfinn had more character development than Subaru. I think they had more character development than Subaru. But I like Subaru's character development more because it felt more realistic, if that made sense. Subaru's character development felt more realistic and felt more grounded, mostly, without all the death. And Thorfinn's character development felt more meaningful, if that made sense, right? Like, Vinland Saga's character development feels more meaningful, but I can relate more to Subaru's character development, if that makes sense. Vinland Saga was great, but the only difference is there are more characters with development in Origairu. I see. I feel like I've probably seen the anime. Like, I've probably seen some clips of the anime. I would assume. So once I see it, I'll probably like recognize it. Oh, that's what that anime is. In fact, I feel like I've heard that name before. I feel like I've heard the name. Like, for instance, I started watching Grand Order, and the first episodes, I was pausing like every minute to observe the frame. I don't know why, but yeah, like anime is really good, like just to observe how it's drawn. Animated. It is very good for like learning to draw. But I don't watch, like when I watch anime, I don't want to be thinking about like I don't want to be critically analyzing it. There's a few anime that I've actually like paid attention to, like, oh, I want to draw this scene. Oh, I want to see like how they actually did this. But most of it, I actually don't really pay attention to. But yes, Fate Grand Order, like those guys are really good with animation. I mean, yeah, really good with animation, really great with just drawing characters in general. So that's so fair. Like, you know how things are simplified? Another name for it is My Teenage... I know that name. My Teenage Romance is wrong, as I expect. Yeah, I remember that. Is that the... No, that's not the one where, like... No, I think I was thinking of Toradora. Hold on, no, not that one. But that gives you the wrong expectation. No, I heard that one was really good. No, that's not the one where they like started fighting. No, because that was Toradora. Yeah, no, I have no. Yeah, wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. You seem like whoopsie. Hold on, give me 1 second. Accidentally changed the lights. Oh, okay, I turned off the lights. Give me 1 second. Accidentally. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Subaru's character development, she's more grounded, like a jerk, as a child can have that development. And Vinland Saga's character development, she's more like Martin King, Gandhi. Yeah. Yeah, the characters in Vinland Saga are way more grand. Yeah, it makes sense. No, it wasn't ending. I just accidentally pressed the button. You seem like you like the... no, you're not talking to me. Arcanon left the server? I saw. What for? Why exactly? I did see that. Though, I mean... Someone else left the server and came back, so it might have been a mistake. It might have been a bunch of things. I don't know. The horrible lights of doom, yes. But it's not ending yet. Maybe not until... I have one more character to draw after this. Then it's gonna end. You gotta go? Goodbye, Misty. It was not a mistake? Oh, then why'd he leave? I'll leave the server? No! I do not want you to leave the server. Goodbye, Misty. So why did Arcanon leave? Yeah, I definitely like I like ReZero's character development because it seems, I don't know, it's just more grounded. Recently I'm watching the series named Magic Maker, and it's actually not that bad for an isekai. I feel like there are a lot of isekais that aren't like bad per se, but they're not like, wow, this is peak. I've never heard of Magic Maker. Yeah. So I wouldn't know. I want her hand to be on her hips, so I'm gonna bring her hand out. Grimgar is a great isekai. I've heard about Grimgar. I just haven't gotten like around to watch it. To be fair, I kind of lumped Grimgar in with like the edgy isekais, and I don't know why. Probably because like it has Grim in the name. I was like, Grim, edgy. So like, while yes, I did like, I was gonna watch it at some point. It wasn't like on my priority list. But if you guys are hyping it up that much, watched the first episode of Magic Maker and wasn't feeling it. Well, actually came up in a conversation, and I said she's been chill recently, and he said stuff gets on his nerves easily, and I said okay, and Loki spiraled, and he said I'm out and up there and left. I see. Well, I guess that was his decision. The fact it has like a formula to make magic, so it's kind of like nerdy. Oh, hold on, give me a second. But it's cool to, because you like physics and stuff. So yeah, it is really like I do like, I kind of, I'm not really Mushoku Tensei. That's not really. I kind of like Mushoku Tensei for that, but that wasn't it. I've seen another anime like that. It was I'm the world's greatest assassin. Gets like, it was something like that, and it was an anime like that, and that kind of did something similar. But I assume Magic Maker is more like in depth in that regard. So what's Grimgar about then? Feels like that one healer isekai that came out. Like the wrong way to use healing magic, or no? The assassin anime was fine too. It was pretty good, yeah. It was pretty okay. It was good for an isekai. The first couple episodes were really great, and then I don't know. Like I felt like it had like around the same like amount of hype for me. Not really hype, but like it feels like it had as much potential as like Eminence and Shadow did. But then I don't know. Grimgar is one of the great. I'm not gonna lie. I see. I have a problem with not watching things when they come out. I have no idea what y'all are talking about. Yeah, me too. I don't really watch a lot of things when they come out. I tend to I like to watch them finish. I like to let them finish and then watch it, to be fair. The second one got weird, and I don't know why. Did it really? I didn't actually. Like, I kind of just dropped it somewhere through. It's not even that it got weird. I just kind of got bored of it. But yeah, I tend to watch. No, not. Yeah, I like to watch things after they're fully out. So. Why do so many isekais get weird at some point? What do you define as weird? Exactly. Me neither. I don't know any of these shows you're talking about. Yeah. Most of these, well, not. No, no. I haven't watched most of these shows, but I've seen a good amount of isekai. I guess because they feel they need to have some fan service. Probably just wanted to marry his first cousin, I think. Ah. Wait, what protagonist? Wait, which one? It's the one where the first season anime is good and the second season is bad? Yeah, kind of like, well, okay, I think One Punch Man is an unfair example because the second season wasn't bad, it just wasn't as good as season 2. Although it's in old times, yeah, like I can understand if a series is set like in the old times. You know, kind of like Game of Thrones, you know? It's like if Game of Thrones can do it, then what's stopping the anime from doing it? The assassin isekai? Really? Did the cousin show up in like the first couple episodes? You know, One Piece, but the pacing pisses me off. I want to watch One Piece at some point, but I want to wait until it ends, to be honest, because if it goes on for like another 1,000 episodes, that'd be crazy. Money? Wait, huh? What do you mean money? What about money? Wait, oh, budget? Like, all right, I finished the line, but I really don't want to color. Yeah, that's me most of the time. Most of the time, actually, I want to color something. I'd rather do the coloring before I do the line art, but I have to do the line art or else my brain just won't work. Yeah, I get that. Actually, I'm literally in that phase right now for the Weather Mage. I've done the Weather Mage. I just haven't colored her yet.
Want to color it for me? Nah, I do not. I'm not touching One Piece. I'm too afraid to commit. I mean, it'll be good to have like a long-standing series, though. Yeah, I do not want to color. That's the reason I haven't finished the Weather Mage. It's like, no, I kind of just like I did the design. The design's good. Pretty okay. And now I have to color it. But I don't want to do the back. I don't want to do the environment. I don't really do anything for it. So it's gonna just be sitting there in my Clip Studio Paint file. I just haven't I haven't touched it. Yeah. You know that one episode of Game of Thrones is worth one good. You know that one? Oh yeah, I remember the episodes were like really, really expensive. I used to watch Seven Deadly Sins a lot. Then when I hit about 12, my brain started working. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't watched Seven Deadly Sins at all, so fair. Calling me a pussy for not committing? I'll show you. No, I didn't say that. At least this time the character isn't covered in a necessary amount of accessories. That's always annoying when you have to color. Like for me, I'm really particular when it comes to coloring, so I try and make all my lines, like line work, really, like, I try to close all the lines so I can just use the fill tool, but going over every detail and filling it is really annoying. And just coloring it in manually is even more annoying, so yeah, I get you. I understand. I gotta finish One Piece before you? Probably. Because who knows when I'm gonna start One Piece in the first place. I'm actually totally fine with just never watching One Piece. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even have anything against it. It's 1,000 episodes. Dennis, here's a challenge for you. Draw someone in Decora K. Don't know what that is. Why did that just crash? Okay, so you're done. Can you open back up, please? Or what's up with my... Okay. Very weird. Don't know why my computer's doing that. Okay, it's back up again. Okay, close again. Yeah, okay, let me try again. It's not a problem with internet, right? I don't think so. Yes, restore the pages, please. You know, honestly, I think I have a pretty high tolerance for weird stuff happening in anime, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen so much at this point, it's like, yeah. As long as the story's good, I don't really care. But if it's weird and the story's like mid, then that gets... Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna watch that. Okay, there, we're back. Okay, that's back. Can I see the chat now? I mean, start the music is what I meant to say. Dennis, is your stream haunted? No, not really. It's only haunted if you want it to be. Okay, fine. I'll just start a different song instead. Okay, I said I wanted to start another song, but then I just decided not to. Okay. Still not ready. I want to watch Overlord more, honestly. It's actually, Overlord is really good in like terms of story. The animation, like for instance, I'm not like one who actually hates CGI that much, but the CGI in Overlord is kind of a problem. It's sad. It's sad sometimes. The anime got like more budget as it went on, so the episode, like, it looks better. Yeah, the view count. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Goblin Slayer opened like with like the most. It started with the most hardcore it would ever get, and then for the rest, it was like mostly chill actually. Yeah, oh, you're sleepy? Out of all the isekais, Overlord and Emerson Shadow are my comfort ones. They're comedy and PS4 Gold. Oh yeah, I love Overlord. Yeah, as the anime went on, Overlord, they got more budget, so they can make the series look better. Like season 4 was great. Oh, there's the movie, right? I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm so happy I can watch a movie. You know, whenever I get to watch the movie, I'm gonna watch the movie. Maybe like sometime this week, I should watch the movie. Maybe tomorrow even. Yeah, Overlord is like really good. I love the story. What season are you on? Goblin Slayer is also really good though. I like the first of all, like just like the basics. The Goblin Slayer, like the animation was really good. Hello Cappuccino, welcome to the stream. The animation was actually pretty solid. And I like the combat. I like the combat in Goblin Slayer. I watched the movie and there's new best girl. Well, don't spoil me because I haven't seen it. Oh wait, well, unless it's like a character that you already know. Is it a character that we already know? Then you can tell me. Then like tell me what character is the new best girl. You watch everything. I want more. Oh, you watch everything. Oh well, yeah. Then we're kind of in the same boat. Except I haven't watched Honestly, I couldn't watch both. You couldn't watch both of what Isekai and Eminence of Shadow and Overlord. Okay. No. Let me see. I like Overlord more as a story, but Eminence and Shadow is just peak. No, I can't spoil it. No, you can definitely spoil in that regard. If it's just a character we already know, then yeah, no, you can. I don't really care. It's not really a spoiler in that case. Oh, Goblin Slayer? Oh, yeah, fair. Goblin Slayer definitely isn't for everyone. Like, the first episode is more like a filter. It's kind of just like a filter. Like, hey, if you don't like this type of story, like, just don't watch it. Which is very interesting because, like, that was basically the worst it got. Was the first episode. How do I keep... I do have a love talk about movies. Nobody knows. Like Nova Seed. I have no idea what Nova Seed is. I think the movie is set between season... Yeah, it's like the what is it? The Holy Kingdom arc? Yeah. I heard a lot of stuff got like cut and rearranged for some reason. So yeah, it's like going back in time. But the funniest things happened in the movie. I could guess so. Overlord is really good with comedy. Overlord is really good in most things, except for the CGI. Okay, most of the CGI isn't even that bad, but the Goblin CGI in was it like season 3? It was so like, I'm not even one to hate on CGI. I don't even care about CGI that much, but that was noticeable. Like, I watched Kamikatsu. And that CGI was the worst, but it was funny. So I think the CGI was Overlord. I only know that there's like Overlord game. What? I didn't know that. Yeah, Overlord came out like a long time ago. Is Overlord before ReZero? Or is like, did it come out after ReZero or before ReZero? Because I'm tempted to. It feels like Overlord came out before ReZero. Okay, I turned off the lights. Whoopsie. Alright, you're heading out? Okay, goodbye, Screen Hermit. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I feel like I've just been rendering this character. I'm gonna do... Okay, so you're done. Okay, I have one more character to do. Let me find a reference. Yes, you too, Screen Hermit. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Kamikatsu was peak slop. Oh yeah, Kamikatsu was. It was almost a parody. It was so much slop. It was basically a parody. Revolutionary Girl Utena is so good. I've heard that. What is it about exactly? Is it? Yeah. What is it about? What's that anime about? I've heard it, and I've seen it. Well, I've seen it mentioned or like talked about, and I've heard that was good. What is it? Yeah, what is it about? Utena? Is it Utena? Utena? Utena. For some reason, it feels very awkward to say that word, that name. So I don't know if I'm saying it right. I have way too much anime to watch. I want to watch Overlord though. I mean, not Overlord. I want the next. To be honest, no, am I right about this? I think I want to see Eminence Shadow finish. I want the next Eminence Shadow before I want the next Overlord. But I want them both. But the cliffhanger for Eminence Shadow was not fair. Honestly, the story of Kamikatsu is kind of good, but the execution is just so different from what you think. Yeah, it's like it has a story. It's just masked under all the layers of It's masked under all the layers of parody. You're gonna go, okay, goodbye, George. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest. Yeah, like, it wasn't a bad story. It was actually a pretty interesting story. But it was a pretty interesting story. It's just everything that they did was just so abnormal. It was just Kamikatsu felt like politics too, kind of. Did it really? I mean, wait, how so? Oh, where'd your comment go? I don't know. I didn't see it. Revolutionary girl, Utena. I mean, okay, it was kind of political. Okay, well, not really. It wasn't really political. Just two people. Well, if you look at the chatter, it's you. The chat. It's you, Diavola, and Miko. So it's like three. You have followers, and I mean, yeah, but that's not that political. That's just like that's basic God stuff. That's kind of how gods work. Okay, nah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the view counter. The view counter on YouTube is kind of just messed up in general, though. What are you doing right now, Melican? Are you just listening to the stream, or are you watching it? Cold take. Gods kind of suck. Oh, come on. It depends on the gods. Like, what about Aqua from Konosuba? I just picked the worst god I could think of, to be honest. I'm watching. I see. I feel sorry for you. I'm barely like drawing. I'm drawing so slowly, like a snail. I got caught up in the conversation. Okay, so for the clothing, how do we do this clothing? Probably like that, right? I think it's something like that. And then I just like wrap this around. Oh, so then I don't actually have to draw that. We just have to do that, yeah. No, take your time, don't rush. I love your art. It's okay. Well, I'm glad you like it. No, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to rush, definitely. I feel like my art gets a little bit worse. Well, actually, it's very interesting. The faster I draw, sometimes I get more, like, fluid. But sometimes it's bad. Why did the I am watching feeling so ominous? Mellow Kitten is watching from the shadows. Outside your window. Yeah, it's almost as ominous as have a good rest of your existence. Instead of having have a good day. Have a good rest of your existence. Kind of feels like a threat, doesn't it? I hope you enjoy the rest of your existence. Instead of I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm under your bed? Funnily enough, I'm actually under my bed right now.
And this is not a joke. I mean, literally, this desk and stuff is under my bed. I have a loft bed. That means I have company, I suppose. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. When I'm tired and I can't sleep, I usually do like breathing exercises. Like it's not even like I count my breath. I just focus on breathing. I manually breathe. I put conscious effort into breathing until like I just drift off to sleep. And I make sure the breaths are deep. You have to make sure that it's like consistent deep breaths, like, and like fill the entirety of your lungs. Like use all the space. That's how I fall asleep. Do you like the slime anime? Oh yeah, actually I do quite like it. Well, okay, there's a lot of talking and there's a lot of meetings and there's a lot of plans. I do like it though. It's not my favorite isekai, but it's not like the worst. Like it's not, I wouldn't say it's mid, right? I think it's like above mid. It's above average, but it's like manually breathing makes me freak out. Do it slowly, just make it calming, you know? If you do it too quickly, if you breathe too quickly, you're gonna like hyperventilate. But doing it slowly, like act as if you're meditating. Once the words start turning to mush, close your eyes and boom, you're asleep. So like read a nice book. That could work too. Yeah, I mean, I like the slime anime more than a lot of anime. But also, it's not my favorite anime. I like it because of the yapping and politics. Like, okay. I like the way that, or maybe I'm just misremembering, but I feel like the magic and stuff was explained pretty nicely. So I liked it because of the magic system and like how it works. So I didn't really get into it because of the politics. Like I kind of, I don't know. Like the world building is very good. But no, I do like it. I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm just saying sometimes it's just a lot of talking. Which like I don't mind. But sometimes it feels like the talking kind of just like, I don't know. It like I got snuck up on by the talking for some reason. I don't know. Like I don't know why, but specifically for slime, that's just how I feel. Other anime, I'm fine with it. But for slime, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the characters. Maybe like I just don't think I'm not too attached to the characters in slime. Like as I would be for like something like Overlord or ReZero. I did the snaggle. I did the fang tooth, where it's like a flesh fang. I don't actually normally do that, but I did it. That's what happens to me usually. I didn't know I was doing it wrong. Like you're hyperventilating? Oh wait, no. I'm currently fixing on reading the interpretation of the shadows. It's good. You're saying like hyperventilating freaks you out? Yeah, no, you're not supposed to hyperventilate. You're supposed to do it slowly. Don't hyperventilate, or else you're gonna, get lightheaded. It's gonna be a whole problem. I'll try my luck tomorrow, or well, today. It's almost 2 a.m. What? You need to go to sleep, Miko. You know what they say, sleep is the third most important thing, aside from water and food. If you don't have sleep, there will be long-term side effects. Well, that's like for most things, though. You should probably try your luck now. Like, that implies you're just gonna stay up the entire night, right?
I mean, I can't really be talking. Last night I stayed up until 4 a.m. So, what do you think my vibe is just from knowing me on the stream? I will guess yours from a little what I know. What do you mean by like vibe? Like your personality? I don't know. You seem chill. You seem chill, but that's not really like a good like example. Like, what exactly do you want me to guess? More is what I should probably ask. I'm not supposed to give her a bow. I don't know why I give her a bow. She's not supposed to have a bow. She's supposed to have a cube in her hair. You're actually no. Don't say something. That's probably bad. I mean, I can't really make you, but like make you go to sleep. But like, it's probably healthier to try and sleep. Like, I went to sleep at like 4 a.m. You could still sleep. It's not too late. You have so much to sleep for. Don't give up on sleep. Think about all the good you can do in your sleep. Your sleep is important. Cherish it. Alrighty. It's like 28 degrees Celsius and you're freezing. You're not built for this? Oh no. Like, how do you think I am personality and overall? I'm very bad with trying to guess someone's like people's personality. Your name is Mellow Kitten. You've been pretty chill so far. I guess you like to keep to yourself, mainly, mostly, but like that's just the broad. You have to keep to yourself. Did you say you're? No, never mind. Keep to yourself. You know, just more of an introvert. I'd guess you're more of an introvert. Like to. I'd say you like to read books, but I feel like books can, I don't know, keep to yourself, do your own thing, engage in like, I don't know, things that you can do by yourself, maybe. What are other sloppy animes you've watched, even if you don't remember the name? I feel like what's Undead Unluck? 82 degrees Fahrenheit is cold. Did you just say you're cold? That's not cold. That's hot. That's actually pretty warm. That's pretty toasty. No, it was like Undead. No. I think what's Undead Unluck? Oh no, Undead Unluck was good. Never mind. What am I talking about? Undead Unluck is not a slop anime. Then what am I thinking about? It's like Undead Parade or something? No. There's an anime where this guy it's like the hero's dead or the hero's already dead. That was pretty good. Another one, I don't know if it was an isekai, but it was like the detective is already dead. The detective was already dead. I think was a pretty good anime, but then turned, I don't know. Yeah, 28. Yeah, that's pretty hot. I'm used to 36. Where do you Death Parade? No, I don't. No, Death Parade is like an old anime. It was like a newer anime. It's kind of like an isekai. I think it was an isekai. Okay, wait. I'll explain it in a second. Yeah, where are you? Where are you for it to be cold at 82? Anyways, yeah. So it was like this. There was like this necromancer guy. He like. There's this necromancer guy who was like, and then okay, let me see. I'm from a tropical country. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, you're kind of like my grandmother then. Like grandmother's like 74 degrees is like cold. I mean, it's like 74 degrees is not that. Anyway, sorry. Okay, it was a necromancer guy, and he was like taking care of. Well, it opened up the anime where the hero. It was like an isekai. The hero was fighting the necromancer. The hero killed the necromancer, but the necromancer used a spell to send himself to another world before he died, and he woke up in a guy who just got assassinated. His body. He like woke up in the dead body. He resurrected. The girl who killed the guy was like, "Hey, why aren't you dead?" And then it kind of went. It was something like that. If I explained that correctly. Suicidal guy? No, he's not suicidal. It was a guy who like died. He got assassinated because he was like part of a famous family or something. I don't know. That was pretty. It was kind of it was definitely an isekai. It was a reverse isekai actually. Yeah, it was a reverse isekai. It was like the villain. It was kind of like the devil is a part-timer, but like not. It wasn't that. I'm interested now. It was actually pretty good at first, but I've heard it kind of turn into slop. And it like for me, it lost a lot of interest like as it went on. It kind of just became okay, this is just kind of turning into just boring anime stuff. I want to watch that slop. I can try and find the name and then I'll like tell it to you. I'll message you. I'll DM it to you in Discord. It's like no, it's like undead. It's like dead death parade, death something, dead party, dead some. It's something about death and undead and something party. And I can't remember it at all. I will guess you're an ambivert because you're a mix. You give off coffee and rainy morning vibe. You're warm and interesting, but a bit bitter but sweet. That's a vibe you give me. Honestly, I'll take that. I'll take that. I think I'm more bitter, but I'm more bitter than sweet though, in my own opinion. But that's just me being emo. That's me being a shade lord. It's all shadows in my soul. You know, that type of thing. I do not like this drawing here. Not one bit. I do not give off raccoon vibes. What do you mean? I'm not a trash panda. That is highly insulting to the raccoons. Why would you ever compare a raccoon to me, to the likes of I? No. They're way more sophisticated. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day for now. Guys, you just never know, but unfortunately, I think I'm ending the stream now. Dead Mount Deathplay. Yes. Yep, that one. Yes. Yes, Dead Mount Deadplay. Dead Mount Deadplay. Undead Murder Farce is also a really good anime though. I think I liked Undead Murder Farce more than I liked Dead Mount Deathplay. I like it. Don't say that about your art. Yeah, it's kind of mid. I feel like the quality compared to like these down here, I feel like as it went up, it progressively got okay. This one is just, I don't know why, I just don't like it. But I'm glad you like it, and thank you for your support. Dennis Amnesia arc? No, I don't have amnesia, not yet. Bro can't remember. I can't remember. Wait, what can't I remember? Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, okay, I might have dementia or something. I'm somewhat of a detective myself. All right, GG's. Yeah, did you watch it? Did you watch that anime before? Diavola? Yeah. I'm not blind. I'm not, you know, I don't have amnesia yet. Is what I'm trying to say. But maybe I do. I searched dead isekai and it came up. Oh, I see. Yes, these are the lights of the end. It plays every time the stream is ending. Never heard of it? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. It was pretty. It started off pretty good, and I'm pretty sure it didn't end like the worst. It was probably a pretty like average, okay isekai. It probably wasn't the worst isekai ever. I just didn't finish it. Lights of Doom, yes. Thank you guys for. Usually yes, true. Usually I outline all these because I have an entire mason jar of colored pencils. I have 2 entire mason jars of colored pencils, look. So I usually outline my finished drawings or pages, but I'm just gonna leave today. I'm hungry and I want to eat. Eats the pencils? Don't eat my pencils. I need that to draw. But thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching until the end. I'm gonna see you at some point. At some point tomorrow. I'm gonna really try for 2 p.m. US Eastern Standard Time. So, thank you very much, and
Goodbye. Dennis, Sir Fluffles, Joshua Jeremiah III. That is my name. Not really, because I don't have a name, but thank you very much. And let me turn off the lights. So it's like ominous and stuff. Ooh. Okay, why is there still lights? Why is there still lights? Hold on, let me turn off my computer too. Okay, there's still lights. Wait, give me 1 second. Goodbye. Oh, now, see, now it's almost as dark as my soul. Ooh, so edgy. I'm the most edgiest person ever. Okay, yeah, thank you very much, and goodbye. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, maybe, Niku and Mellow Kitten. Goodbye.